Hello, welcome back for another Photo Bros Who's Gonna Be There Toys and Chat podcast. I am your host for this week, Ayani Makes Your Designs, otherwise known as Tony Man. And joining me at the moment from the esteemed Falcon Manor is Falcon.
What's the word? What's the word?
What is up, sir? What is up?
Time. Time is up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yep. Did you work going okay?
Work's going. In fact, actually, they sent me a chunk of my stuff for the first week of from the first week we did. Why is it opening? Well, correction. Yeah, I got it. I got some of it. I just gotta pull it down.
Yeah.
I think that's all of it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh gosh. See, yeah, I don't have enough Dropbox space, so I gotta move some things over. Yeah, it's a little annoying because Dropbox is like, oh, we have so much room for you. Not
really. That's a lie.
Yeah, so right now I gotta go in and clear up some stuff because I thought I was gonna be able to pull down and show some things. I thought it was a zip file. That was the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wrong. So I gotta go take care of that first.
Yeah.
But yeah, but other than that, it's pretty decent. It's rolling. And trying to pick up some extra days for extra money. And
Right.
it's just kind of hard to do that at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like the same thing for everybody everywhere.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and not much can be done about that other than just figure out where to get more money.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Yeah, it's everything going good on your side?
Yeah, man. Well, just same old. 1 week, just another day trying to make rent. But it's what it is. I was gonna go to ICCCCCC tomorrow. But man, I'm gonna try and do some hallway pimping because I looked up how much the ticket is for a day, and that's really expensive for just 1 day, and everything. It looks like everything shuts down at like 5 or 6.
Oh gosh, so 1 day pass ain't worth it?
It's not even worth. I mean, especially for me because I won't get there until almost 1 o'clock.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Just for a few hours, it's like, man, I'm not spending that much money just for a few hours. And I'm not really trying to go in there and meet anybody. I just want to, post up somewhere and take some pictures.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I thought about going as well because I was like, hey, like Rashad said, hey, the con's in town. I'm like, I could go check it out. Maybe hang out with the bros. And then I'm like, oh, wait, most of us are going to be working.
Yeah. But I might swing through there and see if I can at least get into the hotel. Because last year when they were at the convention center, the event center in Lebanon.
Oh, that's right. Because in order to get in, you gotta have a pass, right?
Yeah, have a pass. Yeah, so you could, which is cool. You just couldn't get into the building, but usually when they're at the hotel, you can at least get into the hotel. You just can't get into the event space. So I'm not worried about getting to the event space. I just want to get into the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Courtyard set up.
Well,
but we'll see. We'll see how that goes tomorrow when I get there.
Okay. Well, if things work out, it could just go, as it were.
Yeah. And like most of the time, just go. Like every other year, they've had it there. Well, the other year they had it there because we just hung out in the courtyard anyway.
Right. What was it? The previous year, I think I made all of their signage. No,
For ICC Con.
yeah, because they want for the hotel because
Uh-huh.
one of the groups like, hey, we're hosting some stuff at our hotel this year,
Yeah.
and we need some signage. And I was like, well, what you got? Let's print it. And
Yeah.
yeah, just went from that to just just going from there. And I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Was this at Staples?
Yeah, this was like I printed this stuff from my store, yeah,
Yeah.
at
Okay.
Staples. That was that's what I had done at the time.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I mean, obviously I'm not there now, so I can't print shit.
Right. Right. Well, yeah.
But still it was funny because it was like, oh, okay. But
That's,
yeah,
that's
it
cool.
was interesting. So it was one of those, oh well, hey, let me help you out.
That's cool.
And but for the most part, it was pretty simple. Well, I like to say simple, but like once you got everything done, it was pretty quick. But I was
Right.
surprised that they were a little behind as far as like signage goes. But everybody does that every
That's
now and then.
that's just about every con, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like you wait to the last second to do everything. Wow. Well, they're like that crunch at the very end. It's like wow.
yeah,
But
and for all we know, it could have been like the designer was running late, or they got
yeah.
files from the convention group late. Like there's a whole slew of things that could have happened. It's just weirdness. That's all I look at it as. But yeah,
Man,
that,
man, I wouldn't watch the. Well, I guess I'll wait for the best show before I start talking about it. I'll wait. Watch Transformers One Sunday.
oh,
Man,
that's right. Yeah,
man,
you were talking about. Wait, wasn't that the chat you were going on? You and Sam or were meeting up to go look at it,
no, no,
or is that another thing you guys did?
that's something else. That was me. I had to give him his figure that I got.
Mm,
Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, I was just meeting up to give it the action figure.
okay. Well, so how was the movie? Like you said, you
Man,
went to go watch it. What
yeah,
happened?
it was good. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good, and I was blown away at how good. I don't know if it was really good or my expectations were so low that it exceeded all my expectations. It was just it completely blew my mind how well it was.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Normally, like, I mean, I can't say, "Ooh, this one way or another."
Hmm.
Um, I mean, to be fair, everybody I've heard who've watched the movie has said, "Go watch it. Don't take my word for it. Just
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
watch it. It's just do it." And I find that refreshing that people don't want to fully spoil the movie because they think it's amazing enough to recommend without telling you all the details.
Right.
And of course, on top of that, it's just it's rare to hear that about a Transformers movie.
Well, especially nowadays, because those live action movies were so hit or miss. Like the first one was okay for what it was trying to be, you
Yeah.
know, but then it just slowly just it started falling apart.
Oh gosh,
you
I
know,
wouldn't even go as far as being nice about saying it was falling apart. It just,
and it's just
yeah.
and it got to the point where like, okay, let's try and save it. Let's salvage what we're doing. And they did
Hmm.
what was it, Bumblebee, and the opening scene, the Bumblebee is what everybody wanted the whole time. And then the rest of the
Hmm.
movie was just more Michael Bay. It wasn't Michael Bay, but it was more Michael Bay. It's that Bayverse type of movie. And then what was that? Rise of the Beast.
Yeah.
Rise of the Beast was. it's good, but it still felt like a cheesy Michael Bay movie, man. It didn't feel like this feels like Transformers when you watch it. When you're
Mm-hmm.
watching it, try not to go too much deep. Anyway, I'm gonna say it. It made me feel like I was watching the '80s cartoon. It made me feel like that again. You know that uh just that feeling you had when you were watching a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that pure joy and it felt like that. Oh, just everything, the story, and of course the animation, just everything, the way the characters were portrayed. You know, it felt very. It made me feel like I left. I just got finished watching the '80s Transformers show.
Well, that's good. That's
Not saying it was like dated like that, but
no, but the vibe you got.
feeling, that the excitement, the
Mm-hmm.
energy from it. You know, wow. Whereas the Michael Bay movies, it was just like, wow, this is what they're doing with Transformers, man. This is just straight garbage, man.
Mm-hmm. And
I
honestly, to me, that sounds good because,
uh-huh.
it's hey, they did a thing, it's awesome,
Hmm.
and it's reminding you of the older animation or storyline or whatever points that resonate super
Hmm.
heavily. And that's kind of the point, like that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. That's the point of from what I've heard everybody say about the movie. It's like just watch
Just watch it. Yeah.
it. Be amazed.
It's actually the first movie in a long time where I'm thinking, man, I might want to actually buy the DVD.
Hmm.
You know, that sounds weird to say. I actually
No,
want to
dude,
buy
that's
that
perfectly
DVD.
valid because, if think about it, if you enjoyed it enough to go, I want to make sure I have a copy
Yeah,
next of this
because I'm
movie, right?
yeah, right.
Not just watch it on digital or whatever. No, I want a physical copy so
Right.
that I have a way to look at it at any time.
At any time I want, you know,
Hmm.
just throw it on in the background, just let it
Yeah,
play. You know,
and to me, that
it's
says a
really good.
lot about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my favorite part is the way they portrayed or they did Megatron.
Hmm.
It like Megatron's story was by far. It almost felt like it was a Megatron movie.
Yeah.
The way they did his story, man, it was so great, so well executed. I can't think of the guy's name, the actor's name that did his voice, but he did a great job. Chris, is it Chris Hemsworth who plays Thor? Yes,
Oh,
Chris.
so he.
Chris. Yeah, he does Orion Pax. He does. I'm sorry, Optimus Prime.
That's different.
Yeah. So, because you know it's supposed to be, it's a younger version of. It's a story about Orion Pax, not necessarily Optimus Prime. So that's why they went with a different voice and Peter McCullen.
Ah, hey, we got
Hey,
Mage.
you know,
Welcome in, sir.
Greetings, gentlemen. Am I sounding okay?
Yes,
yes.
sir. You were sounding clear.
That
Your
is
video
what's
is a
up.
little crunchy, but that could be fixed with time.
All right. All
Yeah, there
right.
it goes. It's looking better.
Cool. It caught up. Okay,
But yeah,
so
we were just talking about that.
I heard Rashad said he checked out Transformers 1. I heard a lot of good things about it. There are a lot
Mhm.
of folks go in, it starts out kind of like a toy commercial, but then turns into something that you want to see again and
Mhm.
again.
And again. Yeah,
I
I
I meant
will
to check it
admit
out today.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I had intended to watch it today, but a lot of other things kind of took precedence.
Yeah, I feel that. It's for me it's just been work and lack of funds, but for the most
Yeah,
part
yeah, those
it's
are those are some of the things
yeah.
for damn sure. How's
But
how's y'all's week been?
it's been going. It's for
Yeah.
me, it's just been work.
Yeah, you specifically because you're working at something that you like, something that fits the aesthetic of what you've been wanting.
Hmm.
So how is all that going? Like, what's workload like? What's a normal day like for you? How's it all?
So for me,
Any
it
regrets?
regrets. Right now, it's been so the main takeaway is that, like, depending on what's going on that day,
Yeah,
it could be kind of chill. I'm the photographer. All I do is wait for the client to show up, and I start shooting their looks, and then I wait
very
between
nice.
sets. And some days it's just like, okay, we got to go, like that. And then it's the
Hmm.
same thing on the retouching side. Like some days it's chill, you got plenty of time to work on each set, and other days you're
Yeah,
like, I got 2 minutes. Get it going.
need it now.
Yeah.
Mm,
And
yeah,
it's pretty much it's just flipping between that. And
yeah.
in the last couple of days it's been I've been more the photographer side, which again it's kind of like a mix of what I want to do anyhow.
I was gonna say you
And
like that.
yeah, I mean, I'm liking it because it's giving me, it's the way I look at it is it's giving me more practice for what I'm wanting to do, or of
Okay.
course
Yep,
just in
yep. I
general.
like that reframe. Yep.
Hmm. And I'm also like, just chilling and doing what I want to do. And so there's a lot of things that I like about it that makes it just, oh, hey, there we go, that's more for me. And then now on the retoucher side, every now and then it's a little not janky, but it is like, the pacing is a little faster, it's a little higher.
I
And
got you.
from there it really depends on what's going on that day. And I don't know, I'm feeling it. I'm liking the vibe. Everybody's pretty chill.
That's
And
always good.
it's just a matter of just, you know, needing more days to pay the bills.
Yeah. Always, always. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now it's at a weird point where um like I'm getting decent pay, but I need more of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's coming. That's coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
like you're like, hey man, I've worked all these days. I need this check. Well, payday's coming.
yeah, and payday is it's like we submit our time kind of like based off of like an invoicing sort of scale where you go, hey, here's the days I worked, here's the amount you owe me,
Hmm.
and you move on. It's pretty basic. um I just need more days. Yeah, it's like I need more than 10 to 15 days. Because it's
Yeah.
a glorified part time for all
I
intents and
get it.
purposes.
Sure. Well, is
Yeah.
your schedule pretty consistent?
Uh, I notice I work a lot of Sundays,
Or
so that's
or
definitely.
can your schedule be consistent? What I mean by that is, are you able to choose your your days that you don't come in?
I mean, yes. I could say,
Okay.
hey, I can't come in on these days, and they'll reorganize some stuff to make it fit.
Like on a
Um,
weekly basis, like, hey,
oh
every
no,
week
it's
I can't
we're
I can't
pre-assigned
come
on
in
a
on
monthly.
Thursday and I can't come in on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Those
there
could
is
those
some
be your
leeway,
okay.
but it's not quite.
Okay, so you can't choose your off days per se. You can't do that,
Yeah, because
right?
like most of it's based off availability and
Okay.
who I'm working with. Because like I noticed lately, I've been getting more work with particular makeup artists, and
Hmm.
so
Okay,
I
why do you
usually
think
get
that is?
mostly.
Have they spoken your praises or something?
I believe so. Yeah,
Because I'm
because
noticing something like that at my job.
and I think that's part of it because I'm looking at like who I work with consistently,
Hmm.
um, and the types of clients I get to work with seem to line up a lot with what certain people want out of the shots. So I'm getting a lot of that sort of thing in what I'm working with.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Cool.
and then retouching
That's cool
is
that your work is being noticed, and
Mhm.
okay, reputation is preceding you. That's
Yep.
awesome.
And there's also like on the retouching side, it's also from like it's like speed and liking the style that I do for
Uh-huh.
my retouching.
Excuse me. Yeah.
And of course, there's always like, hey, do these things a little differently. But it's, because usually when I retouch, I will open Photoshop and clean up stuff, or not Photoshop, Affinity Photo, because I don't use Photoshop at home.
I was about to say, you open what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so yeah, I don't use
Got the
Photoshop at
Cash
home.
Tony name in a.
But at work we use like 99.9% Lightroom for everything.
Okay. Yeah.
And then everything else is if it's like one time we had this great shot that had to be like, it was like some great shots that we wanted to alter, but Lightroom was just not cooperating. It's like no matter what you did or how you told it to do a certain thing, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and it will just fuck up. So we had to take it into Photoshop to clean it up. So like weird, rare instances like that is the only time we'll touch Photoshop.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, if Lightroom can't do it, that is the only time. And I think that's only been since I've worked there, maybe once that we've done that. But for the most part, it's Lightroom, adjust these dots, fix some bags, clear the floor, and that, and then it's like, okay, that looks good. Next one, next one, next one, next one. You keep going like that. Every now and then you get dudes who have no alterations need to be done. Just make sure like the lighting's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, set's done. Choose, like, so long as you choose the right shots, get 2 black and whites, move on to the next set, and it'll go as fast as that, or be like, I swear, one dude, I spent so much time working on his shit, and he didn't buy anything. He bailed out.
What?
I'm like,
no.
I spent so much time cleaning up your shit, and you just bail, bruh.
Wait.
Wow.
Because it's so okay. So what happens is we shoot 4 looks for these the client, right?
Uh-huh.
Then we edit the 4 looks, and then what's supposed to happen is when the edits are done, they look at the sets with the viewer, and at that point they look over the sets and go, oh, they look awesome, they look whatever they say with the viewer, and then they will buy a package based off that where they just get the photos they want.
Is there any kind of mandatory deposit? Because that sounds.
Yeah, there is a mandatory deposit.
Okay.
There's
okay.
Yeah, and there are. So in the case of like that gentleman and a couple of others that I've had situations of that nature happen, because of the work done, we will keep the deposit.
Mm-hmm.
But then there will be like in one case, this one lady who's gorgeous. She was 5 months pregnant, and we're like, no, we can't work with you because we don't provide maternity shot services here. So we're going to have to decline you, but we'll refund you a deposit.
Mm.
And, there's rare moments we'll do that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's like that sort of thing we can't shoot. Unruly kids, same thing.
Have
and
you
then,
had
of course, we have not had any. So far, it's been 2 kids that have come through the set so far.
Yeah.
That I know of. And they were like the chillest people. One was like, did not know what to do with his face. So chill or not, I don't know what he was thinking. But the other girl, she was like at most 10. And she was like super high. She was excited to be there and to have her photos taken.
Yeah.
But
it's like some child modeling type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the most part, she was super hype. Her photographer Ron, he was super hype, and the parents were super hype, and they they bought whatever package they bought because everything kind of coalesced and it was awesome. But yeah, so we have kids that come through. We shoot elderly people, and it just depends on.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I can get my pictures taken.
Yeah, but dude, you just swing by and I'll take your pictures anyway.
Yeah, why would I? Come on now. Why would I ever? If anything, we do that on an off day at the house.
Yeah.
Unless you just wanted to flex like that, we'll bring the kids in their traditional Cambodian attire and run it that way. But
yeah,
that might be more effort than, I don't know. We still got to get our process worked out here.
No worries. But for the most part, like we'll work with
But
anybody.
Eventually, we will be doing some more family photos. We got some stuff we got to work on ourselves. More than likely, we'll just have y'all over and do that whole thing.
It's a plan, sir.
Yeah, but sorry to derail. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. But for the most part, other than that, there is no, like, I guess the comparative thing, like thinking back to all the other jobs I've worked, even one that was closest to, like the art field related stuff.
Yeah.
Like this one is much more fun by comparison.
See, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Because you were just kind of in survival mode with that last gig. Well, not the last gig, not the NASA gig where you were erasing structures from the pre-existing structures from the moon, but the Staples gig.
Yeah.
But I was happy for you to have that something.
Yeah.
Because
not
having something is far worse.
Yeah. And I was looking back about like how the stuff was working out, and for a moment I considered their offer that they to have me come back.
Oh yeah, because you were kind of down kind of bad, and you needed something, and none of us would have blamed you for it. Yeah, in fact, I think we were trying to encourage you to do it, just to have something while you were looking for something better.
Yeah.
But hey, your perseverance paid off, because that other thing came through and it was much better. And that's what's got everybody happy about that.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying it. The only thing I now I guess since, and this is another thing, it's not so much like a bad thing about the job itself. It's more like, I guess, the state of the world and the industry or whatever the freaking hell is going on. It's like hard to get work consistently, like, because I mean, technically, oh my gosh, my computer, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know, like you, in your case, you're in the the job hunting market as well, and it's been really troublesome trying to find work that pays decently, that doesn't want to consume your entire life for stupid ass reasons. And that part I'm a little frustrated with. And my roommate Kenny, he's we've been talking about this because he's still trying to look for work, and he's kind of getting fed up with the aspect of, he would get an interview and then nothing comes of it. Like he'll get an interview, or maybe he gets like third interview sometimes.
Yep, I've had that a couple times.
And he can't get anything, and it's just like, dude, that's kind of insane,
like
considering
all that damn tease, and it's like, well, we regret to inform you that we've decided to go in a different direction. Like, man, come on here. You gave me the tour. You showed me where I'd be working. And now this. It's like, shit, won't you just say Just say you already had someone in mind for the position and leave me out of it.
Yeah, and that's actually, and that's kind of where I've been as well, because like I had several jobs that I applied for. I got a couple of interviews, right? Like that's why initially with this gig, I initially was worried because like I had one interview, I got sick, and I was like, oh shit, I can't actually, like I had a phone interview and I was worried I couldn't talk to him. What's up, Petty King?
What up? What up? What up?
Yep. And then I was like, oh, I got sick and I can't meet him for the actual in-person interview. I'm screwed, right? Because like all the other jobs before, it was like, shit, if you can't interview, they just drop you like a hot rock.
Yep. Hey, like on to the next.
Mm-hmm. And then when he's like, no, just like come, like let me know when you're free, and then we'll do your thing because opening's not for a month, and so I just need to see you in person and see some of your work. I'm like, cool. And here we are.
Right.
It's just, but the market just is garbage, bro. It's like art jobs, you can't find anything. Decent desk jobs, same problem. Remote. And
yeah, you can find remote jobs, but the thing is, they're not really paying well. You're looking in the range of like 14 to 16 an hour.
Yeah, I've been trying to find, like I've applied for dozens or hundreds of remote jobs. And then I'll get hung up. Like in one case, actually in an interview, initially like the job posting said fully remote, right? 100%. You are here, they're like way the fuck out there, right? And there's no need for you to.
They send you everything you need. I think that's very cool.
But here was the caveat for this particular one that I learned during the interview is that apparently the person set up the thing to post did not tell anyone anywhere, especially inside of that message, because I even double checked it during the interview, and it never said anywhere that you had to come in once a week or once a month, right? It said nothing of that nature. It's 100% remote.
They hit you with that at the end, huh?
Yeah, they hit me with that at the end. I'm like, dude, I can't make it to, like, the closest place would have been Atlanta or New York, depending on, like, because the region, I'm like in the middle of their region, so it's like you have to go to one of those two locations. I'm like, well, are you paying for travel?
I'm several hours away from that, and two,
yeah,
I don't have transportation. That's why I'm looking for something remote.
Yeah, and that's what I mentioned. It's like, hey, the job listing said it's remote, but you're saying I have to come in person every now and then to meet the team. That won't work. And are you paying transportation and like
that's what WebEx is for?
Yeah, and day stay over. They're like, no, you just come in and you stay for 4 to 6 hours or whatever the hell they need that day, and then you go home. It's like, dude, you're asking me to literally take a whole day to come out that way. And I am not being compensated, regardless of if I'm driving or having some sort of way to get there. It's like, dude, if you're not doing that, I can't do it. But we love you as a candidate. You sure you can't do it? It's like, dude, your job listing 100% says this. You're lying.
Enough as a candidate.
Yeah.
I got to do all this.
Yeah. And I had that same thing happen with another job that I applied for that was in Jacksonville. It was like not Jacksonville. It's literally at the border of Kentucky, right? It's like about an hour and a half from where I am now.
Okay, you said Jacksonville. I'm like Florida, and you talking Kentucky?
No. This place works on like refrigerators and refrigeration part stuff. So, and I was like, remotely? Yeah. I'm like, well, I don't have to be there to do this job because you guys are listed like as way out there. What about just doing it remote and I just check in every now and then? Because travel, like I tried to time it out. On the best day, it was 56 minutes to get there, right? Under traffic crazy conditions, let's say leaving there to come through Nashville to come back was at minimum an hour and 30, right? And just like, it's like, well, do you guys do travel pay or something like that? Because there's, or maybe you can
Is there
bump
any
up
kind
my
of
pay.
travel compensation?
Yeah, because I'll do it if I can find a way to get out there. Just
Yeah.
you just
Did you
compensate.
ask, not to interrupt, Tony,
Yeah.
but did you ask even if they did they say anything? Excuse me, did they say anything about reimbursement?
Yes, I asked about reimbursements and or travel arrangements or bump and pay to compensate for that. And in this particular company's case, it was also a no. We're paying you enough to get here. It's like, bro, you're not paying enough.
No, you aren't.
market for a graphic designer of this type with all this crap you want, because it was the same stuff I did at AdTech, which was like design, comps, web advertising, magazine advertising, plus photography and some videography editing. So it's like, yeah, for all that, you're paying below market, just like the company I worked at did. So if you're not compensating, I'm not going. I'm not going.
There it is.
Yeah. So it was, and
Did
that's
you
been.
well? Well, I was gonna ask, did you ever just think about doing it just to get your foot in the door, and maybe after they see your work, they would probably go ahead and start giving in to some of your demands?
At
I'm
this
just
particular
saying.
case, no, I
Um,
did not consider that, because at the time, everybody was working
mm-hmm.
and travel in that area was borderline impossible, right? So the way I was looking at it was that maybe I could leave early enough and then I could just get there by crazy early hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then leaving would also be its own set of troubles, because again, it's super far out there and somebody would have to ride out to get me and come back. So that's at least 4 hours for whoever is driving. And and there's a couple other factors to consider.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I was just asking. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
like,
you probably did try to
yeah. And
try all your avenues, but I was just
yeah. Yeah, and I also considered like doing Uber, because I even like tried calculating Uber travel costs and stuff like that. And the borderline came down to is I needed a significant pay bump in order for it to work, because at some point I would have to buy a car and do it that way. And even then, I still need money for maintenance and gas. Gas alone is still kind of like all over the place, especially a few years ago. I think this
Yeah.
was right before
Oh,
the
okay. I
pandemic.
thought this was something that you were just looking into, like now. You
Oh,
still at your
now it's still pretty much the same. It's I'm still calculating roughly that sort of stuff.
you talking about at the job you're at now? The
Well, yeah, the job I'm at now, this case, it's like on a crazy good day, 25 minutes to get there from here. It's in the middle, some weird place in Nashville, in the stacks.
It's right behind TSU, just up past Nashboro Village. I mean, past past that apartment complex up there where that gentrification's been happening. He's in one of them new nice ass buildings.
Yeah, and it's right
you talking
next to
about
it.
past
The
TSU, like
remade industrialized area.
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
nice. It's nice over there, dude.
yeah, like they
Hell, I
have
used to
the
go to
new
school at
condos and
TSU.
stuff. So
And I remember
it's
when it wasn't nice like that.
yeah, but again, it's an interesting location, especially since when we're shooting, we shoot indoors and we shoot outdoors depending on what's going on that day.
Mhm.
So for the most part, it's highly dependent on like what the weather is like, but it's enough good locations for shooting outside that we could just kind of wander, so long as we keep mindful of our time. But for the most part, it's a little
Yeah,
out there,
That's pretty
especially
fun.
when traffic sucks.
I'm just waiting for whoever's eating the chips to stop. So I couldn't hear you. So
Oh, my bad. I'm doing some toy SMR. My bad.
I was
Toy,
like,
I
I
didn't
think what
realize it picked up that well.
yeah, your
That you were
mic is
eating the
like
chips.
super crispy today.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bear that in mind. Sorry
Yeah,
about
Yeah.
that.
but no,
And
but
I,
honestly though, like the location isn't bad. Travel can be really smooth and quick, and on the days where traffic is terrible, it's at most an hour. Um,
okay.
and like what was it? The Silent Hill
Um,
fog day. I think that was what sometime last week. That
Yeah.
was like an hour right there, and I was like, damn, where the hell?
Are you
It's
taking
not.
the interstate?
Yeah, it was interstate, but if you take like the back roads, sometimes it's a little faster, but sometimes
Yeah,
it's almost the same, about an hour, because of the winding aspect to get there.
yeah.
Um, so, but
Yeah.
again, it's highly dependent on traffic, because even then, sometimes it would be no more than 45 minutes on the back road.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, even if it is, whatever the fact is, and this is just me. I'm looking at it like, hey, I'm going to a job, so I'll just
Yeah.
okay with whatever, however I got there. As long
And
as
a good one. And a
Hmm.
yeah,
good one that you like that pays
yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
something you like doing, so
All those are
I'd be
pluses.
quite okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Those
the
all
only,
seem like
Mhm.
features.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's, again, the job is, I like the job.
right,
It pays well.
right. Yep.
Um, I think the only major caveat for the job is that if I had more days in general, then I would be able to, cover my bills and be able to, take care of things. As it
Yeah.
stands, it's kind of like whatever.
Just enough, right?
I
It's
mean,
barely
is it just enough, or it's enough to do what you need to do, right?
like it's in my opinion, under normal
Nope, 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 nope.
circumstances,
Excuse me, I didn't mean
under
to interrupt. I am saying, is it
yeah,
enough for you to do what you need to do?
barely.
Okay, but it's enough right now, right? So it's gonna be a break later on, T man. Look, man, honestly, truly speaking, you got a gift. Somebody's
Mm.
gonna see it, and when they see it, you'll break. But until that time, just go ahead and pay your dues.
I mean, dude, I've been paying my dues for like 30
Every,
years.
I've been paying dues too. I mean, I didn't get to where I am. I've been at my job for 17 years.
Damn, dude.
All right, 17 years.
That's
I
nice.
just got the. I am just now in the department I've been trying to get to.
Oh my gosh.
So all I'm saying is, and I'm at now where I need to be. I'm at now where I'm salary and I'm doing my thing. But the
Nice.
whole thing is that I had to pay my dues. So if I got to
Mm,
pay 17 years of dues to get my end game, I'm gonna run it.
mm,
Right now, you don't get your end game.
mm,
You're in a job that most people do not get to work in a job doing what they like.
mm.
Some people have to do a job where they hate it.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I work two jobs. I'm in a sweet spot finally now. But like I said before, it's just the thing. So if it's just a few bumps, run with it, man. Only because
Yeah.
honestly, truly speaking, somebody gonna see your talent, and then you'll take off. You'll do you. So I'm just saying that because I just know that a lot, like sometimes people end up talking themselves
Yeah,
out of
that
doing
was a
stuff.
much needed
Yeah.
positivity pep talk, man. Because
Mm,
So
I understand you know I understand what Tony's talking about and where he's at. Because
yeah, I do
I'm
too.
there too.
mm.
You
Yeah.
know,
But yeah, I'm just
because
saying that
neither one
because
of us is on the other side of it like you. And
right,
so to
and
hear
that's what I'm
that
saying. So
from
it's
your perspective is useful. It's
right.
Mhm.
useful.
So and I understand it's not even about being like you said. It's not even about being on the other side, and it's not that I'm not going to stop this man from venting after that. But I just want him to know, speak some positivity into that. Speak some
Yeah.
say something that's good about this because, like I said, you could be doing something that you just excuse my language, but you fucking hate. And so, hey, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I get it, but I totally do get it. Now,
Mm,
with all that being said, continue on, sir. You can. I just want you to know that because a lot of people will sit there and listen to you gripe, listen to people gripe, and
mm.
never bring up what they got going for them good.
Yeah.
So all I want to do is break that up and say, hey, you got some good going on. Now, continue on.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else to say now? It's just,
Because you have the right to gripe, so please continue on.
I mean, my current gripes are I need to pay my bills, man. You know,
Now,
and that's where I'm at the moment, because
mhm.
you know,
There's
working this job is also showing me that business wise, I am not doing quite as well with my own photography.
Oh
mhm.
man, preaching to the choir there, buddy.
Yeah,
If I
and
had it all to do over, I think I would have gone to school for business and gotten a degree in business. Because it appears that everybody and their damn mama is able to make some kind of video nowadays, because it's become kind of a central part of social media.
All
mhm.
right.
Hell, I just wish I could have done the business aspect.
Yeah, and honestly, and that's another thing about where I went to school, because being
Mhm.
an illustrator, because that was the thing I went to school for when I graduated and finished everything. Um, I'll be fair, they don't really teach that side, and if or the correction, when I was there, they gave a little bit of tidbits about it, but it's not enough to just say, "Oh, you're going to have XYZ." No, it's like you need to know, effective marketing strategies. You need to know, um, like how to put yourself out there and where to go so you can actually get client work.
Mhm.
And especially because as an illustrator, everybody anybody who goes to school or even trains on their own, you know how to do whatever you're doing. You're drawing, you're doing 3D modeling, you're doing whatever, right? You know those skills because that is what you excel at.
All
But
right.
then when it comes to business, it's like, oh, do this thing. It's like, well, what is the thing? And then it's not explained to you very well, and you have to go and figure that shit out by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people who are in our shoes, because it's not exactly everybody, because there's some people who excel at it and there's others that just don't know where to go.
All right.
And we're just, when you go someplace expecting to be educated more about on this subject, you will like to go, hey, what do I do in order to get more work? And that was the one thing in my last year I kept pressing more information about,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't quite get a clear picture on that, other than go to these older methods, which at the time was like it's like Illustrators of America. Then there was like a who's who book of illustrators, which for all intents and purposes most people don't buy anymore. I think company wise they do in some cases, but it's not like as important as it used to be, especially in an internet market.
Mhm.
And then I kept going, well, how do you get your current work? Because Higginsbond, she's one of the prolific children's illustrators in her field. Amazing artist, but she could not tell you like what to any really solid degree how she gets her work, other than she has an agent who helps her look for stuff, and her minimum prices for her output per page, and
Yeah, see,
that's it.
yeah, most artists do have agents, and and unless they're raking it in, like really bringing it in,
Mhm.
they're probably they're probably upside down in whatever finances they have.
Mhm.
Because that agent, no matter what you bringing in or doing, that agent still got to get what they get.
Yeah, because they're getting their cut from your main overall fee.
Hmm. And
And
however the agreement works, they still gonna get theirs
yeah,
no
and
matter
so they
what.
have all the incentive to go get you work because that gets them more money.
Hmm.
Tony, did
And
they?
but what the weird thing about that is that you, as a new illustrator trying to get out into the field, I'll be honest, like when I was doing research and doing, trying to find places and trying to get, figure out what agencies want,
Yeah,
it's borderline impossible for new people to break into the industry as it is, because obviously the older crew is still doing their thing, right?
and they're gatekeeping.
Well, and the bad thing is they're not even really gatekeeping in the sense of we're going to have a stranglehold on the industry. No, they're not really doing that. They're going to stick in their field and just keep going, right?
And keep the gate. That's exactly what they're doing. But
And
it may not necessarily be out of spite. It's out of survival. They're trying to like, hey,
yeah,
I gotta eat. I gotta
yeah,
eat.
yeah, and so when you're trying to figure out how, like to how like replicatable steps, that was my method, like my thing in my head
Yeah.
at the time I was in school. Is like, what steps did you do that I could replicate to get to make it work for me? And most of the instructors could not give information that was what I would call easily replicatable and or stuff you could do nowadays, because again the market's completely shifted. The only difference they
did they not offer a business class course for you guys, the illustrators?
it's I think it was more the class was it wasn't really focused in the way that made it usable. Does that make sense?
No.
Because the business class for illustrators, uh we had like it felt very bare bones, but it was kind of like how that teacher did his business, right?
Yeah.
Like his day-to-day operations, um it and that's pretty much what it covered. It didn't really cover how you got clients. um it'll cover making proposals, which I did use for my own stuff. And of course that's pretty much it. It was pretty much like his day-to-day operations plus proposal work, but not how exactly to go out and get those clients. So it was like, to me it was very bare bones but more informative than not having said information. And yeah, that's the best way I could describe it. It just felt like there wasn't enough, if that makes sense. Did you have like, because we both went to the same school, Falcon and I. Did you have a business oriented class, especially for
Yeah,
photography?
we had a business class. It it was a business class. We taught you about how to make a oh shit, it's been a long time since I've taken class. Oh, business plan and one of the cool thing was the teacher that taught the business class. She was always hammering home, you got all the skills, but how are you going to market yourself? So she was
Yeah.
always teaching us how to market ourselves, how to present yourself, come up with the she called it a elevator pitch. So if you ever run into somebody, you can
Oh
tell them
yeah, 30
about
second
yourself.
elevator
Yeah,
pitch.
30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So we worked on that stuff in class. We came up with a business plan in class. She said if you ever have to go get a loan or whatever, you have to be able to present all this stuff. We basically in that class, by the end of the class, had a blueprint of how to start business in class. Um, but she wasn't the only one that was like that. Like all of our photographer teachers, even if they were just teaching us studio lighting, was always like, how are you going to market yourself? You got to be able to do this. So everybody was always, every teacher preached to us about how to make money at what we were doing, or how to market yourself at what you're doing. Um, and a lot of it was like you got to find like your niche or whatever. Like, what are you good at, and then that's the field you need to go into. They even had us do interviews. We went out and met other photographers actually out doing work. I think we did in a business class. We had to interview someone that was actually doing work in the field that we wanted to go into.
That's pretty cool.
So like I messaged one of the guys. I can't remember his name now, but he was the main photographer for the Nashville scene. I emailed him. He emailed me back, and we were going to meet up, but our schedules didn't. Because I was telling him I wanted to do event photography. It was like cool. So he was going to meet me, and we were going to sit down and talk, but our schedules didn't click.
Okay,
That would
so
have been really cool. But I met somebody else, and talking to him opened my eyes up about a lot of stuff, because I was talking about having not good lights or whatever. He said there's no such thing as bad light. He's like, it's just how you use it. He was the one that got me onto using speed lights instead of trying to get expensive studio lights. He also
Yeah.
introduced me to newer. He used newer lights, and he's
Okay.
like he said you wouldn't even know it. He said a lot of the lights brand names are just that brand names, it's for show. He was like, man, a lot of the stuff I use is knockoff stuff, and he's well, at the time was a high end photographer. He was a wedding photographer at the time.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was like, huh. I was like, you know what? I like what you're spitting, dude. I'm gonna go with this. Less is more.
Okay.
But that was just, but that was the way the course was presented to me, because I thought I was going into like a fine arts part of photography, but it was commercial photography. So everything about the program was geared to, yeah, you know how to do photography, but how are you going to make a living being a photographer? And so that's why when I graduated, I used to just go out and about town with business cards. I'd go into every single club around downtown Nashville. I'd just get up, walk down the street, and walk into a club and start taking pictures. I would hand out business cards. It got to the point where I didn't have to pay to go in the club, because I'd get up to the door and they would just let me bypass everybody. I'd go in and start shooting. What else? I got some weddings because of that, because the bartenders would get married. They'll hit me up because they just saw me in the club shooting. And then I was like, you know what? And what part that pissed me off is I waited to my last semester to decide, man, I need to go to a cosplay convention or a comic convention, because I'd never been to one. I was like, let me go. So I filled out press for MTAC, got accepted, and it was just my last semester, so I didn't get a chance to take advantage of the studio that we were free to us. But I noticed people that ended up going to NOSI after me, after that, because we were that year I started there was the first year that studio was built.
Yeah. And so, I used it for my lighting training class.
Yeah. So a lot of these photographers, cosplay photographers like that we see now that have gone to NOSI, taking advantage of the studio that I didn't get a chance to take advantage of. I'm like, man, I wish I had that studio. I wish I had known about cosplay photography earlier in my college career. So I just didn't know about it. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, in our case, like I think we met up. What was it? Your final year, I think it was. And then we met up again at GMX, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then after that was just like a regular thing. After we, kind of met up with Mage and became part of the PTB. But yeah, it's because I think it was the same thing with me, because like once I had that class,
we didn't become part of it. We became it.
Yeah,
it was us. We was them.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like we kind of all kind of met up around the same time. I think that was a thing I found curious and pretty cool, because that was when we all literally just
because we kept, well, except for Tony, rest of us kept getting confused for the other one.
Oh gosh.
Still my favorite one to this day is we're all walking down the hallway. Dude goes, Will. They turn around and say, oh man, that's not Will. Like, Will. Oh, that's not Will.
Hey man, don't forget now.
Oh man.
To the white folks, we are all one big Negro. One big Negro with one camera. It's just one.
Well, I guess since Petty King's here, we can talk about pickups now, huh?
Yes.
Well, I gotta
unless he's gone.
No, he's there, isn't he?
I'm here.
Let me get my phone back up here. Oh, there it is. Whee! All right. Well, let me get my camera on, and then I guess I'll do my. Oh shit! All my cables are under my chair for some reason. Yeah. Oh, and I keep unplugging myself.
Giggity.
Hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna do it the other way. So, am I going first to make things quick?
You go right ahead, man.
Okay.
You're the host. You choose.
I'm going. Hold on. I just got to rotate around because I figure if I don't plug in my phone now, it's gonna die, and I'm gonna forget because this happened many times. All right, let me switch over. There it is. Oh wow. Yeah. So anyway, I was gonna try and transition, but it did not let me do that. So thanks, OBS. So yeah, this was a weird one because my roommate found this on Facebook Marketplace, and it's like I think it was Sailor Saturn,
Ooh.
and
Why don't you go ahead and enlarge your image?
yeah, give me a second. I was just trying to set up here. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
What is that, a 1/6 scale? Or is that a statue?
It's a
It
statue.
is. It's definitely a
Oh,
statue. Yeah, because initially I thought, oh, that's a cool looking figure, and
Mhm.
then she's like, oh no, that's a statue. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, well, that would have been
And
the end of the discussion. That's nice. Thanks. Bye.
yeah, but in any case, things kind of went weird, and I ended up being the proud owner of a $10 statue.
I mean, that is the sweet spot price right there. If more
Yeah.
statues were $10, they might get me.
Yeah. Honestly, though, like the prize figure ones tend to be no more than $28, so that's usually brand new, a good sweet spot for those, or at least for me. You know, everybody's mileage may vary, but for the most part, I like the look of it because I do like Sailor Moon. Like I grew up watching it as a kid. Sailor Mercury and
adult.
Jupiter were my go-to characters. And of course I learned about the outer senshi later, so that was like, what was it, Cartoon Network later era when they start airing the later episodes from Japan. So I figured, oh, you know what? Yeah. And this is a knockoff, so that was another reason for the cheap price. So
Oh, wow. Cheap price plus knockoff. You are speaking my language. Let's go.
yeah. And for the most part, even though it's a knockoff, this is actually a really good a good statue. So I will definitely say from the era it comes from, it's definitely pretty solid. I like it, and I'm gonna put it on my shelf. Now for the other major pickup, which for you guys know about, because I posted in the chat. Of course, everything falls over. Thanks. All right, so this is the actual major pickup. So
What's that?
the lens.
Oh, the camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
So in this case, this was. Apparently, I have some sort of rubber gunk. I gotta wipe it off later. So this ended up being a kind of necessity purchase after my work on my after I tried to fix my Tamron. And honestly, there was nothing physically wrong with the Tamron, but there was junk stuck between the lenses, so I had to take it apart to clean it. And in doing so, I introduced a random issue where every now and then, as you're focusing, it pulls on the ribbon, so it makes it not quite work. So, yay. But for the most part, it works. But also, it became enough of a headache that I had to just say, "Fuck it, I got to buy something for the new camera." So I did. Comparatively, pretty. It does everything I need to do, and I think I was saying in chat that it does macro pretty good. So I could literally get a little bit closer than the inside of this lens hood here for like a macro style focus. So about
Nice.
28 millimeters, I could literally just be like practically kissing a figure in order to get like solid focus on it. And although the sweet spot seems to be about 48, so right about here, I could still get in pretty close on the lens hood for macro style focus. And yeah, it's I've been using it at the studio for my photography stuff since I got it. It's like okay, it's still a little heavy, but it's lighter. It's lighter than the Tamron one. And I found out later this is also like Nikon's version of Tamron because they bought all, I guess, leftover glass from another set Tamron did, and they made their version of this lens. So Tamron glass, Nikon body, but otherwise.
And the price is good.
Yeah, the price is good. It was on sale for about 900.
It works.
Yeah, and it works, and it's crystal clear. It's at 2.8 is its fastest diameter, but honestly,
Really?
even at 2.8, it's still pretty solid.
Oh, diameter.
Yeah.
Cool.
And honestly, this is Nikon's only 28 to 75 lens. They've never made this style. Like in the past 60 years they've been in business, they have never made this.
60 years.
Yeah, they have never made. Actually, they've been in business longer, but the F mount lens system has been around that long. But they've never made this. They never made this style lens in the entire history of their company, which I find interesting. And yeah,
Yours is special.
so yeah, it's a one-off. We'll see if they'll make it again later as like a 1.8 style if they ever do a 1.8, but I highly doubt it.
That'd be cool.
That belongs to Sigma's territory. And I still want that lens, but I'll probably have to cash out at some point and get it. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
Well, that's
Mostly
a good
work.
haul. That's a definitely a high value haul.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
And
get some work out of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I actually wanted to shoot some people with it before I started working with it officially, and I couldn't get anybody. So I just said, you know what, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
But you know, that's it. All right. So who wants to be next? You want to go, Falcon?
Sure, I guess I'll go next. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. You got a good haul too.
I
Shoot.
guess we'll go in circle there. Well, there it is. That's what I got. That's all I need to say. No. There's the Huntress.
Wait. Oh shit.
Have you flown it yet?
Have I flown it yet? Silly human. Silly human.
Silly
Yeah.
human. Why did you ask me these
Took it up that day.
That
Took it up that day, huh?
Man, no, not that day. I let it charge overnight. I did the next
That's
day.
what's up.
Because I got it at night, so I waited the next day. But yeah, man, I took it out. I've taken it out 3 times, I think, so far.
Excellent.
There you go.
I was planning on doing it again today, but time got away from me.
What you go up on the roof and set it out?
No, man, I go out right on the street. No, okay. First two times I went to Twin Rivers Park out by Opry.
Yeah.
Opry Land. I went out there twice and flew around.
Nice.
No, here I just went out to the street and just took it up and got a view of the city, and then I didn't record that. The first 2 times I didn't record. I recorded the 3rd time.
Man, even on my practice flights, I record because I'm like, what's the purpose of this?
Well, I didn't want to have too much going on in my head at one time, so I was just like, I'm just gonna practice maneuvering it. Just that's all I wanted to focus on. Maneuvering left, right, up, down, spinning, all this, all that shit. But and then I guess then the 3rd time I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna record something this time. So I hit the record button.
That's
I
cool.
tried and practiced like doing an orbit. Uh, some of the stuff it does automatically.
Yo,
I
it
was
does a
trying to do
lot
it.
automatic, man. You got a good one. Like you got a newer one. Like I've got a
It doesn't do everything
mine's pretty
automatic.
good, but yours is one of the newer ones, and it has like a lot of the stuff that mine wants to do built in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So yeah, man. When you said for
um,
that part, I'm like, shoot, let me check these Walmarts. No.
man. So okay, oh, because I haven't told. Okay, so I went to one Walmart, and I wasn't even in there looking for a drone, right? I was looking for the question because I was trying to find the question for somebody. That is the question. Um,
Did
and
you
so I was
find
like,
it? That's
man,
the question.
no, man. I found Robin though. That's what I found. So
Yeah.
which is funny. I found him, and everybody else has been hunting for. I'll go into GameStop sometimes, a few times, and people are like, man, y'all got Robin. I found him a couple days ago. Anyway, so I
Man,
went
Well,
to
free
Walmart.
game stuffs, man.
I went, I went to Walmart. I'm walking around. I'm like, oh snap, man! This drone is 125. Man, I really shouldn't spend. But I was thinking, man, I'm never gonna get a drone for $125. And then the
right.
regular price was 300.
Yeah, man.
And so
Was
I
anything missing?
what'd you say
Was anything missing?
from the drone from the package?
Yes.
Well, let me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So they
Oh,
have the
okay.
little tag. They have the tag. The not the price tag, but the little in the picture. That little thing that was hanging on the on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
took it. I walked into the register. I was like, "Hey, man, can I get this?" He said, "Well, let me see if it's in stock." I'm like, "Well, why the hell is that thing hanging up if it's not in stock?"
Mm-hmm.
He goes look at the cage. He comes back and says, "Hey, man, we're all sold out." I say, "Well, let me talk into one of these other ones." I'm like, "Nah, man, I can't really want this one." He's all right. So I left. I'm driving back from Murfreesboro, and I was like, "Man, let me swing by this other Walmart and see if the question's at this Walmart
Yeah.
because it's on the way." So I pull off. I walk up in there. Of course, the question's not there. So I walk through the electronics section. And damn, they have the same tag, the same sale. I'm like, man. And I looked in the cage and there was one left.
Nice.
So I grabbed it. So yeah, it
Very
was
nice.
brand new, never been opened. Uh Nothing's
Oh
missing. It
yeah.
was
That is
straight up brand
sensational.
new. I was like, well, I guess I got me a drone finally.
Yeah.
Finally, man.
And it's easy to carry. That looks very
Yeah,
compact.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
one of those
As you
ones
can
that
see, this is the micro Galaxy X-Wing got on top for
that's
comparison
one of
there.
those ones that kind of skirts the guidelines because it's like
Yep.
250 grams is
It's
like
two forty
one that
nine.
requires some kind of license, but
Yeah,
249,
yeah.
that's
The problem is if I attach anything to it, I have to then register it. So even if I attach like the guards, it takes it over the weight limit.
that's
Are you
funny.
Yeah,
serious?
yeah. So if I attach anything to it, it takes it over the weight limit. So I can't put anything on there if
I
I want
mean
to
the
keep it under the
guards
weight limit.
guards are mainly just for practicing indoors anyway.
Yeah. Like I was looking up lights, like additional lights to put on so I can see it better. And I was like, man, if I start putting lights on there, it's gonna take it over the weight limit. But I'm not sure how strict they are about that. I did do a certification the other day, uh, just so I can have say I've been certified or whatever. It was free.
Hmm.
But then there's another one that is, I think you have to pay for it. It's the Part 107.
Yeah,
That's if I
yeah,
want to
there's a
make money
license
for it.
that
Yeah, if I want to get paid for doing it. But I'll worry about that later.
That's
Speaking of
what's
still
up.
cool though.
yeah, speaking of drones, then I found me another Chase. Um, as I break everything, Chase Micro Galaxy ship. That's Harrison Dulles X-wing.
Okay, cool.
In case nobody cares, probably nobody cares, but that's what
Uh,
it is. It's a Chase one.
uh,
So it's like one of 15,000.
Oh,
that's
very
cool.
cool.
That's cool. You seen it? I think they got a new wave that's out.
Yeah, I think so. They got Ahsoka's ship. Then we
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah,
the
Yes.
new pod racers, and something else. I
Good.
haven't seen it yet. And
What was
then
it?
I got Shin, whatever her last name is,
Oh,
from Ahsoka, right? So this is the newest one. The first one
Yeah.
they did didn't come with the cloak. This is the newest one. Came with the cloak.
That's
And I'm gonna go ahead and
that's
say
the
this.
apprentice, right?
Yes, I'm gonna say right now this is probably the best soft goods cloak or whatever they've done because it fits her perfectly. It looks just like it does in the show. It's perfect. Funny story
Is
about
he
this
still too
is,
tall?
oh man, I don't know if he's too tall. I think he's too small.
mm,
He's too small.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That's what it is. He's too small. He's supposed to be bigger. I think they're doing the re-release of him. I think he's supposed to be taller. He's
Okay.
too small. I haven't compared her to the rest of everybody else yet
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I just haven't yet. But so I'm at Target because she's a Target. I think she's a Target exclusive. But there's like 6 or 7 of them on the shelf. I grab one. I scan the app, and it says it's on sale for $17.49.
Ooh,
I was like, man.
let's go.
I was like, all right, let me go ahead and get this then because it's under $20. Regular price is $25.
Yeah,
And I said, let me double check. So I go to the price checker thing, scan it.
Mhm.
It comes up, of course, $25. I said, I ain't worried about that because it says it on the app and they honor the price. I
Right.
go to the register and I scan it. It is locked because it's not supposed to release until the 6th. And so the lady comes over and she goes, huh, what's going on? I was like, it's not ringing up. She's like, all right, hold on. I'll be right back. She scanned it. She said, it's not supposed to come out to the 6th. Yeah. She said, hold on, I'll be right back. So she radios somebody. And she said, what am I supposed to do? And the dude said, hey, I'll be there in a second. So the guy walks up and she goes, well, it's on the shelf. I don't feel right. She said, I feel like we should honor it because it's on the shelf. It shouldn't be on the shelf if we're not supposed to sell it. And
there you go. She's talking right.
I ain't never say a word. She is saying all this. She's advocating for it and everything. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even fair. If it's on the shelf, we should honor the sale. And he said, yeah, I guess we will. So he typed it in as $24.99. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about those $7. They let me have it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I'm just gonna not even bring it up. Because I was about to
King
bring it up.
Will.
Oh,
What's
snap!
happening, fellas?
Oh,
What
I
up?
guess
What
it's
up?
time to go to bed.
It's another Friday, time to put all the kids to bed, let the grown men do what they gonna do.
What up?
The who's who. What's
All
up?
right,
Talk to
all
me.
right.
Yeah,
We're just
man.
going over our hauls, and
Just
he
talk
was.
about some pickups for the week.
Mhm.
So you right on time to
You made
wait
it
to
just in
be
time,
last
bro.
and show
Yes,
everybody
sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
So
Let me look at this plastic. What you got going on?
I think that's the last thing I got.
What's this girl name? Hati?
Yeah, Shin.
Yeah,
Hot
Shin
boy?
Hati.
Shin Hati.
Chin Hati?
Yeah, it's a Target
Yeah.
exclusive one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exclusivo. I see somebody got the question back there.
Yeah, that's because your boy Sam helped
I
a
knew
brother
it.
out. But
I knew it.
anyway, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna let
A
Sam tell
brother
his
in
story.
need is a brother indeed.
Yes, sir.
Hell
All right, well
no.
that's it for me, man. That's all I
That
got.
was you. All right. I guess I'll go next.
Make sure y'all put the king dead last, please.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, you're
Right now,
definitely
before
Sam?
y'all do
You
you're.
don't get to
Sam's
go
going
before
last?
nobody.
You mean Sam's going last this time?
ever, and I mean ever, never, never, ever, never.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We already knew. Yeah. We already knew.
yeah, so one
Ramen Racer, can you move over, my boy? Can you Ramen Racer? You all in my way, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
one of the things that I had found on what's it on Amazon was some of these
Oh,
what do you call these things?
the League
What's
of
the name of
Legend
it?
figures.
Yeah, League of Legends figures. I mean, they was in the
That's so
sweet
dope.
spot, somewhere between 15 and between or somewhere between 9 and $9 and $15, and I'm like, let me go ahead and get these. These look kind of nice.
Oh, you got him too. Oh my gosh.
You the reason why I bought all those other ones on May, so I thank you for that.
Like
Yeah,
I
those are
found,
nice figures, man. They are nice.
Damn, you got the whole squad that was released.
yeah, because they kept putting them for like under $20, and then there was a 2-pack. It was this guy and this alligator dude who's like super big. Let me get this alligator dude. I think I had to take his tail off. Yeah. Oh no, his
Yeah,
tail's still on. There we go. And this guy looking like one of the Skeksis. Look at this dude. Now that's a lot of plastic
mm-hmm.
right there. Anyway, I'll get these guys out the way. And then they got this sister here with really nice head sculpt. You know, the scales are kind of all over the place because some are kind of 7-inch, some are around about 6-inch. And here's the thing: the first one I got was this guy, and he was at Target for $7. I'm like, I will army build these guys. I found them on the clearance rack.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the alligator dude's weapon.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big
that shit is
ass.
huge.
Wow.
That's
Giggity.
that in and of itself is a lot of plastic, huh? But yeah, these guys are pretty nice, and this guy found him too with this huge sword. But so the thing about these figures, they look nice. They are nicely detailed. The accessories are pretty cool, but the articulation is a bit lacking.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
second
Like neck pegs. A lot of these are either they're either a dumbbell that's so far recessed that it might as well just be a Miss Marvel 1.0 neck ball, not even a peg, not a disc, not anything. It's just a neck with a ball at the end. It's not that good. Then they got other characters have robes, but the robes are very pliable, yet 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 the legs are so loose and the ankles are so weak. They don't really hold the character, so you're kind of mounting it on the robes.
Mm-hmm.
His feet aren't even touching the floor there. I don't know if you could see that, but
Yeah, I have the same problem with
he's
some of
hovering.
the
And
I see.
Star Wars, what they have the
still,
clothes plastic.
really good looking figure.
Mhm.
None
Boy
of them
levitating.
have, huh?
He levitating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using his demonic power.
Oh.
Again, sculpt is magnificent on these figures. It's great work done on these. But then you've got like no one has a butterfly joint.
Mm-hmm.
No one has a bicep swivel except this one. She has
Yeah.
bicep swivel. She's got a really cool tattoo pattern. Like they gave her most of what you wanted on the other ones.
Yep.
Um,
And what's hilarious is I complained about that when I first got Ash, the first one you put out there, with the white hair and blue outfit.
wait, what? Oh,
But
the elf chick.
well, she's not. I don't think she's actually an elf, but
She got these pointy ears sticking out.
well, anyway, the fact remains is that she's
Oh,
the
God.
weirdest one because she needs to be able to pull. Let me switch to my face cam here. She needs to be able to pull back to use her bow, right? But she's got no articulation for that shit. So she's like this, right? And you can't get her hand close to her weapon. So she's like, it looked awkward trying to get her lined up for this shit.
You kind of gotta position her on to the side of her own body, and then when it comes down to it, you can't rotate you got to finagle that arm in a weird way, and it's very limited because you can't
There you are.
rotate. You can't rotate that. You can't rotate out that bicep to do what you need. Let me see.
Yeah, and
So, yeah,
it's so baffling because she looks so good. She comes with a lot of accessories, and yet you're like, I can't use half of these.
right. So got a couple more of these.
Oh shoot, that's right. You got more of
Couple-
those.
Couple more of these. And a couple more of these, and I think I'm about done because
That's a lot.
Because they're asking for like $30 and $40 a pop. I bought all the cheap ones I could find, the cheap and incomplete ones.
Yeah.
And these guys right here, but now they're asking for like way too much. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's
I can't pay more than the cost of the 2-pack for the single. Now this guy here, he's hovering around $11, $12. And so I may get a couple more of him because these guys look great.
Is he at Ollie's? Oh, Mage, where's he at?
I have found all the ones I could find at Ollie's.
Okay.
That's the only reason I went to eBay, because of my Ollie's, I've bought all the ones I could find. I told y'all about this little pack I found at Ross, right? This little Halo. Okay.
Oh gosh, that sick looking little
boy. If they ever put that in 1/12 scale, that'd be so nice.
Yeah,
I know, man. Like, you really gotta finesse everything. This is a real cool thing, and I didn't realize that you could like raise up the suspension on it.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think the suspension thing was for like when you're doing tricks with it in the game to get around. It raises up to kind of catch you and keep you from like hurting your ass. Supposedly.
Yeah. No Diddy.
That was no giggity needed, man.
Oh man.
That spoke on its own.
Oh man.
There was no giggity needed.
I wasn't gonna say giggity. I was gonna say Diddy.
That's a Diddy. That is a
Diddy.
No, bro, no.
But the big
it's
deal
the diddler. He's back.
But the big deal for me was this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go.
You found the whole kit?
I'm trying to do some King Will stuff, man. I might can do a drop here and there. So this was my drop.
Well, you ain't swinging this hard in a little minute there, Sam. Boy, who?
Yeah, man. Because I ain't been able to. So shoot, all these hours I've been working with these couple jobs, something came along, but hey, and plus Christmas is done. That's how we do. We get Christmas over with while it's warm. Specifically for this type of scenario when one or the other of us don't quite have it. So we get it done early in the year, and then we'll just kind of add to it as we need. But we get the main big stuff early in the year, which is what we did.
That's how you do it.
And this ain't the good one like what you got.
That's it, dude.
This one,
it's a good one.
No, it's not. This is the basic one, not the one with the lights.
I don't have the one with the lights. That's so.
I thought you had the one with the lights. Oh, that must be D Amazing. My bad.
Yeah, that's D.
My bad. I thought you had the one with the lights.
If it was available, I would have had it.
D Amazing, King Will, they about the same person.
Exactly.
Hey, mostly that's the same person.
Now, let's be fair though. If it's built the same minus the addition of the LEDs, you could probably make it with the lights on your own.
Man, I got my own lights.
If you can buy the exact kit, otherwise, no.
That is look at all that instruction manual, man.
Damn, that's a thick boy.
Thank you.
Okay, this is homework. Okay.
Some serious
And you
homework.
find out
Tony,
this is a
you
little,
just wanted to say giggity, man. You just and
I'm
really
tempting fate today.
and honestly, you're on the Diddy side of it. So
Oh
it hasn't.
no,
Yeah,
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 no.
yeah,
yeah. These have been Diddy
yeah.
remarks.
Okay,
You're the
I'll
whole.
Oh,
stop. I'll
okay. Here we
stop.
go.
No, don't stop. This is
No,
your.
don't stop. 'Cause that was your last. That was your last warning, my
Yeah,
friend.
man.
You can't stop, won't
Don't
stop.
stop. Don't stop.
Yeah,
Can't
don't
stop,
Take
stop,
that.
won't
won't
stop.
Take
stop.
that.
take that.
So,
Oh
so
my
that
gosh.
that was your last freebie, my friend.
Okay.
Oh man, I forgot I got that damn Dremel.
Yeah, what?
Nah, that's that drill.
Damn, you're like tearing apart your whole setup just to get the box. Oh no, he tore it open.
Oh,
Fuck that
sir, the
box.
aggression.
I know. All right.
Bitch, when I say open, you open.
That's what
Knocked over.
Diddy said. What's her name?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Oh, baby.
it's a long list of names that you could put there. So
Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
bro.
There you
don't
go. Just
don't have me
pick one.
dragging this. Don't have me dragging this box down the hall by its hair.
Oh,
All the way
Look
to
here,
the elevator.
Nova. Yeah, that's right. All the way to the elevator. Look at here, Nova. You open up when I say.
damn.
There we go.
Played.
All right, get that back over there. The pieces. Let's see what we got in this box. Who all's gonna be there? Unboxing. Exclusive. Whoa.
Damn.
Look at that.
So many parts, bro.
Is this
And
how
that's
we'll
just
be feeling all the time? Oh yeah, see, these ain't going back in here. I'm throwing all these boxes away. These are going in a dedicated plastic tub.
Receptacle.
Yep.
golly, dude. No wonder you have that much reading material. Like, look how many parts you have.
Yeah, man. Now these are some nice boxes, but I'm not. Hold on,
I mean, I guess technically when you're done, you just put them in their own Ziplocs and just kind of organize it your way.
Shoot, when I'm done with this, it's
The
gonna be
hardest
that.
part is deciding what to build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how much was that, by the way?
We'll call that the King's footnotes.
The King's footnotes.
Look at that.
But yeah, but how much was that kit, sir?
This was 60, and then they've got like
Expansion sets.
Yeah, see, maybe next check I might pick up one of them expansion sets because those are kind of nice. I guess I could just stick all the pieces back in these. Now I'm gonna use that little plastic tub I got from Ollie's. Ollie's got a sale on organizers.
I need to take Aquaman out of
Oh, I
there.
might have to go back and get some then, because I got one that I filled it up that day with all the stuff we found.
Yeah, see, definitely need to go holler at Ollie's.
Well, I'll come out there and tear the Ollies down.
What do you say?
I'll come out there and tear the Ollies down.
You will, man. You will. You will, or either that, or you'll run out of stuff to find. That's closer to what it'll be.
Don't have me find a nice little Airbnb out there and come crash our city for a hot little month and just terrorize the city.
Oh, what? Hey,
terrorize the
I had
city.
everybody cuffing their woman, boy. I mean, everybody cuffing their sweet sponsored by the plastic.
Oh my goodness, bro.
The word to get out, be like, man, he
Hide your
serious.
feet.
Oh shoot.
we gonna flash the whale signal in the sky.
Yeah.
The connoisseur signal.
They'd be like, hide your feet. Hide your feet.
Hide your figs.
Hide your stores, hide your figs.
Yeah.
How much
Be
you
on
want
the
for that?
shopping spree.
I'll make it
Cleaning house. So yeah, that's kind of my haul, and I guess I'll work on this on my next day off.
That's cool. That's a good little find.
You got a lot there to work
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir, you do. Oh,
Well, hey, if you pop in, we'll greet you.
It's all on me.
Who's coming in?
mm. Oh no,
Everybody gone? Everybody went
No,
on?
nah.
No,
Bam.
so I guess are you
Bam.
still showing off, sir, or am I switching off to Mr. Petty
Oh, I'm
himself?
done. I've shot my shot. I'm through.
All right.
Let's say giggity.
He said, "I'm through. I'm done."
Yeah, man,
The
I'm done.
drum roll,
I'm looking for my
please. I've been
cigarette.
waiting on this here.
All right, so this is what I got right here.
Yes, Lord.
There's
The
a
best
whole lot
haul so
going on in
far.
that scene.
Hmm,
That's the best haul so far.
that is the best haul. So I went on and checked and out to see
Oh shoot!
what dude was gonna be about.
Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And oddly enough, he is not bad. Now the only thing that messes him up is the color,
Mm.
but he's got more posability than any of the Super Sevens that you have out right now.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
still Super 7?
Yeah, this is the Super Seven. This is the
Oh,
Target exclusive Super Seven. One is
Really?
only like
oh.
35. The one is only like $35.
Uh,
That's actually pretty good.
where you buy that at, Mr. Petty King?
Target. Target.
Oh, freak my
We're gonna have to go
target.
He
scour
probably
the targets
probably
now.
would have heard you if Mage hadn't been making some
Yeah,
trouble.
if Mage wasn't opening chips, if Mage wasn't opening chips over there.
You know what? I'm gonna just finish my snacks.
He ain't offer none to the class. So hey.
See, don't nobody appreciate a good toy SMR session. I see.
Remember that? Did you bring enough for the class?
Did you bring enough for the class? So shout out to the one that who should not be named.
Oh,
Nostalgia?
Now I would have said Ashy if I was
Oh, Ashy.
yeah, he or either more like
ashy,
he
never to be classy.
yeah, or either I would have named him he who should not use lotion. Like
Damn.
he's the only cat that would actually be safe from Diddy. We'll say it like that.
Damn.
No matter how
See,
many
you know
how
what?
much baby oil I put on this, it don't do nothing.
He still don't turn.
That's so screwed up.
It's just I put away. He still don't shine.
Ah.
You know what? I feel bad because he's not here. I like
You should be
no.
dousing them
This is
ashy knuckles. Take
No,
this
you
is
that.
the
don't.
kind of stuff. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff he needs to hear.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I
Oh,
said,
okay, my bad. It wasn't guilt.
yeah.
He just needed him
No,
to
he
hear
need
the
to hear.
diss.
It ain't got nothing about guilt. I could care less. You know that. Y'all know that.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
That's too good.
yeah, I could
Oh
care
man.
less. I like if I'm going
He
to
said
insult somebody,
he
I want
needed
him
to
to
be
hear.
here. Why
Yeah,
you
Mm.
feeling bad? Nope, because he need to hear
if he
this
need to
diss.
hear it, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm used to him at least popping up on the screen. Popping up and saying something. But
Yeah.
You know what's really screwy is that particular fig on Amazon is $65.
Which one?
which one?
It's the Super 7 Ultimates Thundercats
Oh,
Lino.
No, that's not the same
no,
one.
it's not the same
Oh
one.
wait, the paint is different. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. The one he
Yeah,
has is a Target exclusive.
that's a
So
Target exclusive. That one just came out like the first.
That's
Yeah,
so trippy because I'm not seeing it anywhere on Target. I'll have to go deep
yeah, he's
dive
on.
later.
I mean, I have to send it to you. I can send it to you.
yeah.
No issue. Oh, well, I can send it to in the chat in the group chat. But yeah,
Yeah.
this Robin looks really good with this Batman. He looks good with any of the Batmans, but seeing that is Dick Grayson Batman,
Yeah.
he looks a whole lot better. And
I
so,
like that combo.
and the thing about it is, his cape is wired like all the way through, and the
And the
hood,
hood.
and
Okay,
the
we can
hood
barely
is
see his
wired.
cape.
Well, like I
There he
said,
is.
yeah. So the cape that's wired all the way through, and the hood is wired all the way through.
I
So,
like that. I like
so
that they actually have a posable cape with some of their figs now. That's actually really good.
yeah.
He's putting wires just about on all his figs
You
now.
know
Just
what?
about.
But I
Just
mean,
about.
it
I'm here
makes a
for it.
good deal. It makes like you feel better about it. At least he listened to people about that because I think that was one of the first main gripes he had. Everyone had and then we got Huntress. And the
Hello,
thing,
I play with toys. Welcome to the stream.
oh hey, what's going on?
Oh, what's good, homie?
Well, we
So
didn't get Huntress. Somebody somewhere got Huntress.
yeah,
But we
Mhm.
didn't
yeah,
get Huntress.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't
Sorry.
play Connect. I'm sorry you don't have a Connect game because
I'm just
I'm
saying.
sorry. I mean,
The
Now, back
cartel
when
need
y'all
to
was after
connect.
getting Huntress, man, I was
yeah. Now,
out here trying to make
I
ends meet. So now,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, no, what I did is, so, Megan had told me when I came in there like the week before this, and Megan had told me that she's gonna get 100 and one Green Lantern pack,
Mm.
Yeah.
and so
Oh, I know what he's gonna do to me.
so and I thought about saving the Green Lantern pack and just I was actually gonna give it to this jackass, but I decided not to because I said I done gave up too many fines to this dude. I was like, and then when I give up the fine, I can't find it anymore.
Oh
Right.
wow,
Right.
that's terrible,
It's
man.
like
Yeah. I know.
every time I was like, yo, I was this dude. Now the hundreds I did the question I didn't mind because he got more connection to the question than I do. The Wonder
Mhm.
Woman hurt. Now the Wonder Woman did hurt because I was just like, there you go. But it really wasn't the one I wanted anyway. So I went ahead
And,
and
and
I
the
swapped
crazy thing
ahead.
is, like those, like at that time, that Wonder Woman, it was
Mm-hmm.
like
She had
every
just
every time,
came out.
everywhere you go, you would see just McFarlane figures everywhere. So like, it's
Yeah.
no big deal. They're sitting on shelves, man.
Uh-huh.
But here lately, it's like, okay, if you don't get it when you see it, there's a possibility you ain't gonna get it.
You ain't gonna
You
get it.
gonna get it. No, if you don't, just if you haven't pre-ordered it,
Nope. If you
you know.
didn't like pre-order it, so it'll come to that store, it was
Yeah.
not happening. But it is what it is.
Anyways,
But
yeah.
yeah. But
Cause I,
uh,
cause I've been hunting for that Wonder Woman also, man.
oh
Was,
yeah.
I've been like, what the hell, man? I have not seen this thing at all.
No,
Saw the
I
statue.
mean it is what it is, except for that statue, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what that Tomare head looks like on the another Green Lantern body. I put the Hall Jordan on the most recent. That's an up to date Green Lantern body, like the one that came in there. And then I got the Abin Sur head,
Mhm.
which I think I left it in the car. My bad. So anyway, but he come with a gang of hands. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like honestly, this is like one of the most accessory wise Green Lantern. And just
Yeah.
imagine you got it to where you can mix and match with all the rest of your Green Lanterns with the other second pack.
Yeah.
Which that one is the for real chase because he didn't even have any in the shipment.
Hmm.
So
I noticed McFarlane might have to take the prize for most improved over the course of this past year, or at
I
Yeah.
least
I
or
can
at least
agree.
this
I can
last
agree with
half.
that. I can agree with that. I can agree
Because
with the
haven't you noticed McFarlane been coming with extra hands? A couple of them Batmans got an extra head,
well
Mhm.
and then you got
the
these
cool
Green
thing.
Lanterns with these extra heads and hands. It's like he
Yeah.
listening.
Well, the cool
He
thing about
listening.
the hunters came with like two extra faceplates,
Mm,
and then
Oh.
and she comes with a gang of hands. But the
yeah.
really cool thing about it, what he is really start to listen to, is look at her feet. They put that extra piece in there so she could stand without any.
Yeah. Yeah. That issue.
Oh,
And
Finally.
okay.
yeah, so Todd has been listening. I think it's
Okay,
just
you
where
started
coming
talking
out.
about the feet. I thought you was addressing the wrong person. Like, sure you be talking to me?
No,
Huh?
but I remember I was complaining about some of their figs having issues with standing or posing if they have the
Like, well,
heels on.
yeah, because they got the heel. She got the heels on, but
Yeah.
like I
The
said, you got that
the
flat bottom right there. I don't
Mhm.
know if you can see it
Yeah.
with the
yeah. They gave her a wider
yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave her a
based
wider boot.
thing.
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Or
so it
base.
makes it where she's
Toe section.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that cape though,
that cape
Mhm.
though, like that is some
man,
of the
not
strongest
cake,
wire I done
cape.
seen. That cape though, look at that
That
cape.
cape though.
Man, look at that cape, man. Like
Yeah,
this
Oh
cape,
man,
this
shoot.
cape is on par with that Robin, Tim Drake Robin cape,
yeah. Tim
man.
Drake Robin got the
Mhm.
same
Like,
thing. This,
man, that
Yeah,
cape is fantastic.
yeah,
right.
Damon Wayne Robin is like I said. His cape is pretty good
If I
because he has
see
it.
Huntress,
He has it at the bottom too.
my
So
hand pick up
Hmm.
right
he's
on it.
got a little. He got a little hang with his too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
See, his cape
So
got a little hang time.
you got a little hang time.
Dang, well, we gotta
Got a
go.
little hang with it.
That's what's up.
What
That's
That's
else?
sick.
what's up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
And
like the cape because like look at it. It's like it's holding its shape,
Hmm.
and
Only. Oh, go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
no, it looks
Only,
good.
only thing I
yeah,
wish was different about the Huntress is the. I wish she had an angry face. I mean, don't get
Yeah,
me wrong. I like the smirk face. But I wish she had like an angry, like a little more aggressive face.
Mm.
yeah.
That's the
I
only
just
thing I think
if
I
they
wish
would
they
have
did.
gave, ooh, shoot, if they would have given her, I think she needed a bow staff, uh,
That too. That too. But
and I would have been fine if they put a little paint on her boat gun.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Put a little paint on her boat
A
gun,
little
that'd have
paint.
been okay.
A little paint.
Just a
I
little, even
understand.
if you just painted the arrow in the bars, I'd have been okay
Yeah,
with it.
and
Uh,
giving her a trigger.
yeah,
How she gonna fire that thing? I
now
don't
she
know.
gonna fire it. But yeah, the
You
whole
expect?
thing, they did good. I noticed that they are really trying to keep the love with the Bat family a lot more.
Hmm.
Uh,
As far as like when they put out the Bat family, they do try to, unless they just throwing an extra Batman at you or something like that, they
yeah.
try to give you bells and whistles with the Bat family, and the Hunters deserve to have that extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Now I need for him to start doing female lanterns. Um,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He
Mm.
needs to do
Yeah.
female because he can keep the same buck with that. He just needs to make them flat foot, of course. Don't put a heel on them.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
heels.
Yeah.
No
No
heels
heel.
on it.
Yeah,
Except for
flat.
that one.
Cool. Does anyone
What's the
have a heel?
one?
I think there
Um,
is
the
one, but
little blonde one.
Now she's flat booted. She's supposed to be flat
Oh.
booted too. To my knowledge, now, I'm
Okay.
thinking about like maybe there's an early rendition where she did have heels. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
Nah, I'm probably wrong.
no, like I said, but I think that they definitely should start doing something like especially like Jessica Cruz and then
Yeah, and then
Diamond
sister from the far
Bass.
sector,
Ivan Sebastian
Janelle Monae.
Sigourney.
and then the
Uh.
Janelle the newer Janelle like they said the Janelle Monae one.
mhm.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to dig her character in the books. So I would love to see her.
I would.
Simon Boz, yes. Simon what's it how do
Boz
you
Bass.
is
I
the
don't know.
bad but
It's
Bass.
yeah, yeah.
Baz.
Boz.
I would have preferred the far sector
Ooh.
lantern. I, I don't know, man. Like
Sojo. I think it's
yeah,
Sojourner.
I see.
Something
I
like
would
that.
have liked her to have been a human from another planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether it's just to show that there are humans out there, but to grab an Earth human and send them way out there. I haven't seen the whole story, so I don't know
Well,
everything behind
so
it.
the I see what you're talking about, Mage. I would love it if they just made it seem like there are humans. Well, I mean, because like the funny thing about it, because I think like like when Battlestar Galactica touches on it, how the whole thing is like, they were further out, like they were out, and then there was like before our time kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they were further out in the universe. So it would be cool to have humanoids that are further out in the universe. That would be cool. But I still love her for her character all the way around. Like the way they treat her, she's getting a lot of respect in
Mm-hmm.
these storylines. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Like I'm not gonna say like, this are two different factions. Like, but the way Storm is starting to get her respect now in like Marvel comics, or they starting to put respect on their name. they put respect on her name kind of coming out the gate after the whole like that first little introduction of her. So I'm like, all right, cool. And like I said before, and just the simple fact that she does remind me of Janelle Monáe, which I think is one of the most like wow women in the world because that she's cool, and for her to be cool and musically talented and smart as hell, yeah. So I kind of enjoy seeing characters that look somewhat like characters that people that I like. So, yeah. Uh,
I feel that.
so I definitely want to see her in plastic form. And then of course, old gal, the blonde head chick, and I wouldn't mind seeing the only Kryptonian Green Lantern. Forgot his name.
Oh wow, I did.
What? Who?
I've been out of the game for a minute. I didn't know there was a Kryptonian Green Lantern.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that makes another.
Yodam Side. I think that's his name.
Well, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's
Dang, where did I see? What was I
look.
reading that he was in? Because I
Yeah,
know it wasn't anything animated.
Yodam Side has not been anything animated. Yodam Side actually, he was, what was that? He was pivotal in the Green Lantern story. Which one was that?
Was that the Third Army?
I want to say I might be wrong. Okay, so the Third Army came out.
I never saw how
Yodam
that was
Side came back.
resolved.
Yodam Side came back after the Third Army, or right during the Third Army story arc.
Oh,
Mm.
Because
okay.
what he did is he actually sacrificed himself and like
Oh
created
no.
like the Red Sun. Because
Oh,
what
Oh, he's
really?
dead
like
already?
Was he
they
black?
they what happened?
Was he black?
He's dead already?
No,
Oh my
he's white. He's
bad.
white.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, you said he said he sacrificed himself. I'm like, oh.
No, like it was just the whole thing of like because they had found some. He's not. Well, let me start by saying this. I might have spoken around as far as he's Kryptonian lineage. He is cousin. They are like they're like I guess you would call them cousins to the Kryptonians.
What was he? Was he Daxamite?
That I think that's it,
Oh, that's
sir.
it. Yeah,
I
Dax,
think
because
that's
they're
it.
like
Okay.
Mage
planet
knows
from.
exactly what I'm talking about. Then,
Mhm.
All right.
so
Well,
yeah,
yeah. You said when you said it was like Krypton, like cousins to Kryptonians. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
that sounds like they're from Daxam. So
yeah. That
right.
so
So
that was
they like
they
Kryptonians can't see through lead. Daxamites can't live through lead.
yeah, and then
So
Daxamite
I guess
also
you could effectively shoot them.
yeah. But the whole thing
That's
about it
fascinating.
is Daxamites are like they how they say the Kryptonians are assholes or some of the Kryptonians are assholes. Now Daxamites are like really assholes. They really look down on people. So the whole
Okay,
thing was is that
they're Viltrumites.
huh?
Mm, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Well, they actually, like I said, it was just the thing that a whole bunch of them found out about the whole thing of the effects on the yellow sun on them, on
Hmm.
like their lineage, and so they started, they was getting ready to start doing things, and so he turned around and made the sun red, but he ended up having to sacrifice himself to do that. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I mean, long story short, I would not mind seeing newer Green Lanterns. I'm excited for Guy Gardner. I'll be super excited about that. Uh,
Finally.
you said
I'm
you
looking
are.
forward to. Hmm,
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited about that. But
yeah.
after that, I need them to go ahead and start making some. Let's make some alien Green Lanterns. That's why I like. I think I like this too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they portray Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific
Which
on
version they gonna pick, right?
on um on this new Superman thing that what's your boy name, James Gunn, is doing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes down because I like the look of Mr. Terrific. Yeah, he's looking good.
As long as they don't make him like the Mr. Terrific in the Arrowverse, I'll be
No, he ain't gonna be Curtis.
okay. So as long as they do that, I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because
Uh,
they nerfed Curtis so tough. I mean,
yeah.
damn.
Now the thing that used to trip me out the most is, like when
Oh, I
he's
know what you
like
finna say.
when he's in civilian form, he's sitting there with an afro, right? Oh,
Yeah.
and then like when he's in the Mr. Terrific form, he braided up. So my
Well,
mindset
okay,
is like,
see.
dude, how long it take you?
All right, so
It's
here's the
like,
thing, right?
yeah.
Um,
I'm
so
like,
I used to back in the day, I used to follow the live tweets and join in with them.
uh-huh.
And I was like, he's boys with Kid Flash. Kid Flash will run in, braid him up in like 30 seconds flat and have
Break
him
'em up.
ready for the mission.
It had to be that way because there's no way
That's
he
what it
had
was,
that
man.
much hair.
He'll get a Speed Force. What did I call it? A Speed Force braid up or something. Yeah, folks cracked up over that. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
never got a better tweet than that until I was trying to campaign for um Betty White to be in John Wick 4.
Betty White needs to be in any and everything because Betty White is so real. Are you
Because I
so
was like, Betty Wick,
yeah,
let's make it happen. Betty Wick didn't happen, but
yeah.
still, I
Well,
tried.
now let's go ahead and let King Wiz show now. I was gonna say, have y'all seen
Yeah, man.
the trailer
Yeah,
for the
man.
ballerina?
Because I'm gonna have to
Trailer
get
for
on.
what?
I'm gonna have to get on up off of here.
The ballerina,
Oh.
the spin off of John Wick.
Hmm.
That somehow not. I'm guessing. I don't know what it is, but he's supposed to be on there.
Hmm. Well, I got it switched up for Mr. King Will.
Oh, how much time you got on, mate? Because I mean,
Hey, man.
leaving for next time.
I'll clock out when I got to, man. You do what you gotta. Plus, I'll
Okay.
come back and check the replay.
Oh, it's a
Oh wow, look! So that's the new set right there, sir.
Set it out, good brother. Oh wow, that's very nice.
That's on the diorama. I had
Is that a commission diorama or is that a prefab?
commission.
Still sick
Excellent.
though, dude. Is that for like 1/6 or 1/12 scale or 6-inch
Yes.
scale?
Well, I mean, you can. I'm guessing you could put 1/6 in there, but most definite for 1/12 scale.
Okay.
Nice. Very cool.
Put this MacBook down. If I find a way to break it and break my polar hard.
Yeah, please don't break the very expensive system there.
Don't break it.
All right, so
Regardless of my dislike of Apple, don't break it.
I just picked a couple items here to go through. We
Uh-oh.
start with.
Oh, I do got to ask a real quick question, King Will. Did you already get did you pick up the marshal yet?
Who?
The marshal.
Oh, the Marshall.
They said it's gonna be shipping soon. That's what they told me.
Yeah.
Soon.
Who'd you got it?
That
Who
they
you got
told
it
you the same
from?
thing.
Huh?
They told you the
Who you
same
got it
thing
from? Ramen.
I haven't ordered mine
directly
yet.
from
That's why
Ramen.
they with the ports closing down, I was trying to figure out what was what. That's why I was asking, have you made the move yet?
Who you getting it
The
from?
ports
Ramen.
didn't close down. They became automated. They still
Oh,
moving.
okay. I thought it was where they were getting ready to strike. I thought they were getting ready to strike.
I thought
They laid off a lot of people, and a lot of other people went on strike. But the central foremen and longshoremen, they still there. The ones that oversee the automated systems,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
they laid off like thousands of people. I thought I saw sent the article to the group, but I guess I didn't.
Well, I've read
No.
up a little bit on the issue because like they ended up settling, I think, recently, didn't they?
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. So if they did, then I'm probably gonna go ahead and at least order the Marshall by next week. But I just want to know. I just want to know. So yeah. So go ahead and do your thing. My bad.
Yeah, they already got to their logistics warehouse to be shipped out. They just
Okay.
got to ship it out.
All right,
Did
cool.
anybody pick up the Frankenstein from Mythic?
Nah,
No,
I didn't
man,
even know
I'm
that
thinking
one was
about it.
launching.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to.
it's still open. Do you like it? Well, I
I
don't know
do.
why I jumped the gun like that. My bad. You were
I
gonna
do.
tell us your opinion. My bad.
I
So
like them. I fucks with them.
so
I like the texture and the plastic.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
see the fine grain. Got decent soft goods. You can have like multiple looks for him.
Mm-hmm.
You can have like 3 or 4 different looks out of him.
Hmm.
So I think that's hella
Does
dope.
that jacket come off easily? Like if you had to take it off?
Yeah, easy, really easy. This
Okay.
plastic is very pliable, so a real easy
Okay.
pull off.
Yeah, because that's always my grief when characters come with capes or jackets and it's that heavier plastic. Like, ah, shit. What do I do with this?
Yeah, no baby oil needed to get that off.
no baby,
No baby oil. No
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 baby,
D.
no baby, no
I
baby.
did walk into that one.
We have what is his name? Hajima? How do you pronounce his name? From
Ah, for
Oh,
real, yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Gun it. That's S.A. Figure Art, ain't it?
hmm
Yep. Look at those knee joints, sir.
This is a
Mm,
very nice figure, very well articulated. The work they're doing on these suits lately, it's just like, yeah, this guy has every point of articulation you can think of or want.
that's
You
cool.
know,
Mhm.
very nice. Feet.
Yeah, it's. I still
Exceptional paint
say
job, my boy.
the only thing the SH kind of to me kind of missed on is probably that Machina because they did not give her good legs. Otherwise, everything else is great on it.
We have
Ooh,
Gei Tomoyoka from Demon Slayer.
yeah.
Very nice, very
Nice.
nice.
Very
Oh, okay.
nice.
Yeah.
How's
You
he
know,
compared to like what's
Boss
I
Mod,
got what's her name right here? How's he compared like posability to the rest of the line?
awesome. Completely
Man,
awesome.
that was said with little to no hesitation.
At
Okay, that's
all.
good. That's good.
When it's a gripe, I can easily, point it out and tell you what it is. And the only gripe, which really isn't one, is which is I think often seen in SH. The faces are not as anime accurate as you would like.
Hmm.
Mm,
You know,
Okay.
Like the sculpt
and in
is a
my
little
opinion,
soft.
like if you look at his face, that doesn't look very
Okay, I
anime
see what you
accurate.
mean.
You know,
I
the
mean, it's
hair is,
they're
but
close, I guess you could say, but it's I can see what you're talking about. Like he's a little bit
it's not
more
spot on. So
chunky compared to
It's
his
almost like they
anime.
made it from concept art.
but
If
the
that, yeah.
ingenuity and articulation that they done with like
Yeah.
just with that one piece in their back,
Oh, I see what
how
they
they
did.
get that out of the way so you can get maximum. Look at that, that's
That's
crazy.
cool. So
Wow.
they made a slit for his back of his
Yeah,
pant
so
pieces. It's cool.
got very good crunch, and he has that theme where it can separate to so you can get into other crazy. Um,
Yeah, so you can get him like a deeper crunch. Yeah,
yeah, whatever you got.
that's good.
I like the look down. The look down is good.
Nice. Yeah, very
The
good.
toe articulation, the butterflies are amazing. So you can do any kind of cross sword or cross chest.
Oh
So he
yeah,
can do
yeah,
an arm
very
fold
nice.
very easy too, even with those
Can you?
sleeves that are hanging.
I like how he's just he like a lot of the poses he can do, like he doesn't, especially animated. He looks like he could do them real easily. That's good. That's real good.
So you can come up with some very nice poses the way they have them engineered. This dude is hella dope, especially if this is one of your favorite characters from that show.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking with them. I like the paint app on the sword too. It's very well detailed.
Oh wow.
You know,
It is nice.
and you can really like the Chinese characters, the way they show up. It's not blurred at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Very detailed.
hmm
The details are crisp.
Nice scabbard.
Ooh, that's
Mhm.
crispy.
Nice. Look, I want to try to show you the. There you go. Extra portraits.
So what are they come with?
He comes with his
Just heads and
scabbard.
hands, nothing,
Yeah,
nothing. Yeah.
nah,
Oh, okay. They got
none
the
of those sword features. This is wind or water, right? Which one is he?
I
Water.
think
He's
he's
he,
the water
water.
archer, right? Yeah.
he's a
Yeah,
water. Yeah. I was gonna say water bender. He's a water breather. Water breather.
yeah.
We got the latest
Who?
Vegeta
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God Super
Nice.
Saiyan. Yeah, so 35 books.
Oh shit, for real?
Yep.
Yeah.
Piccolo is
I
at
don't
Rivergate
understand. This
Target right
is
now.
Yeah, I already
say
got
it
the
again, man.
Piccolo.
Piccolo was at the Rivergate Target.
Yeah, I already got that Piccolo. I got Piccolo.
Yeah.
I got that. I got
The,
superhero
the
Piccolo
hero.
and Gohan.
Yeah. This is the same Vegeta from that 95th, 65th, whatever anniversary that they overcharged him for. He just
Mhm.
doesn't come with the red hair variant,
Yeah.
but this is
Yeah.
basically the same.
That's crazy.
We did get in Raptor from G.I.
Okay.
Joe
Oh,
Oh,
Cool.
Classified.
nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pretty cool,
nice.
pretty cool,
I've been on the fence about that cat right there, man. He looks
cool.
really good, but I'm like,
I
I
know
don't
they
know.
told. Yeah. Cobra Corinne is supposed to come in tomorrow. So the classic. And
The retro part,
yeah.
Yeah.
And D Amazing made him look so good.
Man,
You
D Amazing can make a
I
five
got four.
POA
I can open one
figure
up
look
if you want
good.
to see it.
said which one you got?
I said I have four of those. I can open up one of those if you want to see it.
Wouldn't
There you
mind
go.
oh
if you
Huh?
plan on opening one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But if you didn't, if you
Oh
if
yeah,
you
I plan on it. It's just so much in so little time.
no!
It's a
yeah,
Is
good
that
I
plan.
don't
the mechanic girl from 5K?
mechanic Fiona. Every time they get her in,
Yeah.
she sells out. She is amazing. She is
Damn it!
Hasuki.
Oh, that is nice.
I have
Wait,
quite a few of
ain't
these
that the one you
females.
got, Tony?
No, this is
No.
I got the one I have is like the beach girl and something else, but this is a different figure that is forever like selling out whenever I look her up, man.
Man, she has so many accessories. So I got to do a shot with her. And the Gomez from Mezco that's
Mm-hmm.
similar to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pair them up. You know, probably a nice little mechanic bike shop
oh
type.
yeah, had them fixing on that. Cause did you get that
Oh
Met
yeah.
Gomez?
Who?
You get the Met Gomez?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what
Oh,
I'm talking
okay,
about.
okay.
Yeah,
Let him sit up there
pair
like
them
Oh
I
up.
said. That'd be cool.
man, the
It,
one in the mech is really, really
go
dope.
ahead. The Gomez Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, I
when they
saw
were
them before.
offering it.
Yeah. That's an
Yeah,
awesome one.
yeah. That's what I was just trying to say. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So yeah, that'd be the best.
He came with
That would
so
be
many
the
accessories.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I gave in to the CT Toys adult Miles Morales.
Uh-huh.
That's like I want to see, you know, I have the original my fixed version, of course. I had to compare the two, and man, this is a decent figure, bro.
So
Okay.
yeah, he looks
Like I would recommend you get this one. Like, you know, if you want to just not put a lot of stress on your original fig, pick this guy up, man, and like for the money, it's worth it. And he got here pretty fast. This is my first order from AliExpress. For a long time, I was like,
Oh
just
yeah.
for whatever reason, petrified, and
Yeah,
finally gave into that.
I've been looking at AliExpress for a lot of stuff because
I
the
know.
prices are significantly better for like almost everything.
So
Like,
I only dance with AliExpress for that NECA Raphael when he first came out, the last run of Raphael.
mhm.
Hmm.
So I got him from Ali, and that was pretty cool because he did get here pretty quick, and it wasn't that bad on the shipping.
Yeah.
So I have danced with them before. You just gotta like when it comes to looking for stuff. If you know there is a bootleg out, then
You have
that's
to know
when
what
you
to look
that
for.
yeah, that's when it's hesitant. That's when you should be hesitant. When you
Yeah.
know that there is an existing bootleg.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I was hesitant
Ah,
in
okay,
kind of
you
shop. Oh,
We got
Oh, what?
Yusuke,
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hey,
What?
Taco.
it's
Who
tight.
makes
you know.
that? Is
So
that figure arts?
yeah, it's the SH.
What?
SH with the Bandai
What?
cooperation.
Hey, I'm about
SH Figure
to get
Arts,
that. I'm to get that.
Bandai Namco. This is another nice ass figure, very well articulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one does come with his little shooting effect
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
with the stand.
I need to rewatch that, man. I haven't watched that in years, man.
Excellent show, man.
This is a
It
really nice
is.
figure.
It really is.
Affordable. I recommend you get it if you into that
Did y'all watch
anime.
the live action?
Yeah,
I
I
I
did.
don't think I did.
No.
It was all right.
No.
It wasn't where you were just like, it was all right. Like
Mhm.
like I enjoyed.
Excuse
Look shoot.
We got Bro Toys, Resident Evil.
me.
Yeah.
Tony. Tony
But
just
Yeah.
yeah,
had
Tony
Tony
got
is
Tony.
yeah.
Tony was like, "Yours! Oh my god!
Oh, damn it. I was
She
looking at
is
that so hard.
amazing.
I bet you were."
Yo, the
definitely was.
accessories here are hella dope. You can interchange them with all your other
Uh,
112 figures.
Cuz had a
Oh.
You know, she got the
Cuz had
big
a where's
missile
my whipped cream
launcher.
moment just then.
You
What'd you
got
say?
the big AA-12 automatic shotgun. What's the thing called? Wire pliers or no? Bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Bolt cutters, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
was,
like her articulation is crazy. Um,
The sculpt is good.
I'll show you her. I'll show you her really fast because
I mean, on the box, the sculpt looks great. I wonder what it looks like in person. But
I
yeah.
was hearing a lot of people say her scaling was a bit under. I do not stand with that or agree with it. I'll
Well, are
show
we
you
talking about like scaling compared to like the rest of the
the
Resident Evil
like
crew?
the Patriot Leon or
Mhm.
like to me she scales just like Alice and she's like if for a female figure I feel like she scales well next to um the Leon and the Alice. Like where's my Leon? Do I have him out?
I have
I have
mine
the
out back
the
here.
blues version.
He's right there. Although the StreamYard logo is blocking his face.
I, I, yeah.
I want you to see this, how she scales with that Leon. Where the hell is that guy? I know
Why do
he's
I have
out
his sword in
somewhere.
here? Ah, screw it. I'll just
Anyway,
leave Leon.
let's get to her.
Fuck it. Leon will stay there. Oh,
This is how she looks.
huh.
She's
That's
hella
that's.
dope with the sling. She got the extra clips right there.
Hmm.
She got a pistol right here. Man, she
So
is ready for fake photography.
so she has soft good top, right?
That is plastic,
That is
but
plastic. Okay.
it moves just like soft goods, which is crazy. But that is plastic. Like it's so thin, you know. But you can get her ab crunch. You see, it moves just
You
like
might have to be a little
soft goods.
careful with that then, huh?
Yeah.
If it's that thin, it might be a little fragile.
But it feels like silicone,
Oh,
like
okay,
a
okay. So
hybrid
it's
between like a you know it's not going to tear easy,
Yeah. You have to
you
put
know.
some effort in, but that would also mean that constant touching
It's definitely like a
and
hybrid plastic.
because the remember that's the one thing I remember
It feels
hearing
like one of
about
those
that.
thermoplastic, you know.
Yeah. A lot of those have the issue where if you constantly are messing with it, it will eventually become brittle. So like
Did you ever like encounter a silicone that starts to feel brittle?
it's I have encountered it where it feels like like a little weird to the touch,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometime later, like I think was it years later, then that became brittle. So it will happen, but it takes a while. And one of those techniques was like to kind of absorb the oils from like if you're touching it with your just your hands in general.
Thank
Just
God
like
I have the non-sweaters.
yeah, it's like one
But
of
you
the handling
know,
tips was
somebody
like
with
gloves or
ashy
something.
hands, they wouldn't have a problem. They wouldn't have a
So,
problem.
so Tony, you telling me that you oil your figures down?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm just saying. I just.
Or why would so much oil be in your hands while you
Damn,
handling
you're
the
killing
figure
people.
eight?
How do you know this,
no.
sir? How do you know this, sir? I need to know this. I'm just saying.
Take that.
I'm just saying, I'm adding
Another
full
figure
credit.
collector mentioned using baby powder to help absorb some of the oil and kind of reduce it. So whatever,
You
guys.
ran in front of that
That
bullet,
ain't even
Tony.
supposed to be. That ain't even supposed to be that.
That bullet.
That ain't even supposed to be that funny, man. But it
Tony,
is.
Tony
Cause
going there
Tony,
just like Tony going there. You know, like the little song. He said up there, so he ordered new figures.
Exactly.
I thought I told you
Fellas,
that
check
we
out that
won't stop. I
crunch.
thought I told you that we won't stop.
For real.
All right, I'm sorry,
That's
Tony. I'm
crazy.
sorry. I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'm
oh
sorry.
wow, look at the pose though. Like she got a flying jump kick going.
That was me being an asshole. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah,
I figured it was coming at some point.
yeah.
Oh, somebody came in just to see shenanigans. Welcome in, sir.
Dadgum and
Oh shit.
yeah. That is he is the one Diddy survivor.
Uh,
Look at he is the Diddy survivor. Look
We got
at
the
he's
dealer
him.
he's the
himself.
one that the oil
just say,
can't touch.
The oil king touch. I need to
yeah.
get him a t-shirt that said I survived Diddy. So at the
Oh no, no,
He marked
no.
himself safe from Diddy.
Mark safe from
hey,
Diddy.
Diddy still looking for him. He is the one that got away.
He's so fucking oil can't touch.
That's the only one
Oh
I
my
feel
goodness.
after.
oh, oh me. That's what I
Damn,
get for
Come
damn,
drink.
on.
damn.
That's
Two
what I
pump
get for
drop.
drinking
Full
and
throttle.
insulting. I've been
Full
oh
pump drop.
no.
Sir, you're
Okay.
allowed.
The classifieds moment.
Oh
All
yeah.
right. Here you
That's
go,
the one
baby.
that
High
that's just the one
altitude.
he
Low opening jumper.
yeah, Planet
Here you
Nostalgia
go, bro.
just did him.
Hmm.
He had just
That's a cool
like well
pickup.
he shot him a few
Oh
times.
yeah.
He
Man,
looks good.
I want to get him
Classified has
and
killed it this year. Right?
oh yeah, man, classified, yeah, classified was already hitting. Then there's like, man, listen, we finna
With
take this up a
G.I.
Uh
notch.
Joe moving right along.
oh
Got Mesco's Duke 112.
Nice.
I want when you get a chance, does he look like he has a neck? I know that was the thing that I was trying to figure out. like because his neck is like real stout. It's like
No,
he looks odd.
Cause
it
a
had him
stout
up.
junk.
Did he come with a jetpack?
This is
Like
my Duke right here, all nice and
Uh-oh.
done up with his
Think my connection's going
scarf.
yeah. I want to see because I mean I was thinking about getting them. I really am thinking. But I would rather now. I mean, I would rather find Storm Shadow,
Yeah.
but I know he's harder to find. But I know Duke just came out, so
Wait,
you
they
know.
had a Mezco Storm Shadow?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh shit. Well, I didn't know that.
Well, let's check out what you're talking about his neck, because I
Yeah,
didn't
it
know
just looks like it just. I don't know if it
that.
sits too low or what. Like if his head sits too, like too low or what.
Hold on. I mean, if that's the
yeah,
case, I mean, I'm quite sure it's an
I just
easy
have a
fix.
big old apple.
Yeah.
What happens is if you look beyond his shirt, his neck is the right proportion and length.
Well, it's
Let me
just
see. Wait a
covered a
minute.
little bit
It's
by
just
his
that shirt.
outfit.
You see, it's just
Yeah.
his
It's
shirt
just
that's
that shirt.
deceiving you.
Yeah.
You see
All
that?
right. It might be.
It's the shirt, most
Yeah.
definite.
It's that shirt. Man, I done made myself a liar because I got to get Nightwing. I got to get that. I got to get that Prime. I got to get this Marshall. And I just bought this Wukong. I done turned around and went. I done made myself a liar 3 times.
Man, you done pulled a
Which
Tim,
Wukong
didn't
did
you?
you get?
Yeah.
Sam?
I got the regular Wukong from Fury Tour, not Fury Tours, but Figure Obscura.
Okay, the Mythic. Okay.
Mythic Legions, yeah. Now the thing about it
I
though,
was debating on getting that guy, and I just passed on it.
yeah, I've got them, but the crazy thing about it is they just announced the chosen one Wukong, the one that's for the game for Black Myth.
Yeah.
They just announced his 112 figure.
The chosen
So
one.
I'm
It's
like,
like 3 other people making
I
them.
want the
yeah.
They're all nice.
So
You
I'm
know,
gonna have to get them, but I didn't mean to interrupt. I don't keep showing you stuff.
I let him sign me up for all those. I mean, he was a fan of that Wukong.
Yeah, so I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna have to calm down if I don't. If I do, then I'm definitely gonna have to calm down.
Yeah, I think this ubiquitous joint was my calm down
We
moment. My beat
got.
overtook.
Who knows what this is by a glance?
Hang on, you move the box.
It looked like a box. That's all I could see. It's a box. That's what that was.
Ascendant Malevolence.
It's a box. It's an unopened box.
Well, that's blasphemous.
Adolescence.
I don't know, sir. Open it up. Let's see.
I feel like I should know, but I'm not getting it either. So
Of course you're not.
that's
that
not what I
Kid
thought it
Buu?
was.
That's that third party boo. He is cold.
Okay.
That third party boo looks really good. Tim brought him to work. He had brought him to work Thursday. Not Thursday,
Word.
but Wednesday. Not yesterday. Yeah.
Look at Mr. and Mr. Smart, a box with writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that boo
You
looks
need to come
looks
to the
real
front of the
good.
classroom. You that kid in the classroom that'll blurt out the most dumbest answer. He be like, come to the front of the classroom and explain
So
yourself.
say your jokes. Let's go and entertain all of us.
And of course, he's also talking whack about Wukong. But of course, that's
Oh
him. It's
man,
part of the
he got to
course.
do his job. He got to do his job.
You gotta go. It's whack.
He is a Wukong favorite. Like, what are you talking about? What did he say? I didn't even see it.
All he says is like, "So y'all want that PlayStation Wukong, huh?"
Oh,
Well, who said that? Brother Nostalgia say that?
Yep, that's pretty usual.
Look at all those portraits.
Was it up on the screen?
It was on the screen for just a moment,
Oh.
and now it's up again.
Yeah, you wait till I get my weekends back.
I'm just kind of curious. What does that rubber body thing look like?
Speaking of which,
Hmm?
That
gentlemen,
is
You gonna
I
come
got
check
to
not
out?
go.
rubber. That's like
So
just hard plastic.
I will pick
Hard
all
plastic.
this up on the replay. Peace,
Okay.
y'all. I'm out.
You
All right,
out?
sir. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, my guy.
Later.
And of course, he
Hey,
said, "Whack, what about Wukong? What the hell are you talking about, Tony? Relax. I ain't talking shit."
oh, okay. He is being fairly quiet. Is he? You good playing in nostalgia?
He's probably doing a lot.
Oh,
He's
he
probably
might be
working.
working. He might be
Yeah.
working. Well, I mean, well, the whole thing is a lot of people shaking about these Diddy tapes coming out, and I didn't know if he was, if
Well,
you know, if he,
if he's
It
up there in
has something to do
Yonkers,
with
man,
it.
he's up there in New York. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he's up there. That's what I'm saying. He's up there in New York, and like Diddy throw them all white parties, and as ashy as
Oh my
he could have
goodness.
just went just any kind of way, and been, I'm sorry, I should not be talking about that man when he is not here to defend himself.
He is here defending himself.
Well, it's late because Tony ain't gonna tell us what he said till later on.
Well, no, because he's talking shit about me. I'm a horrible host, and he wants Mage to take him back.
Bring Mage back.
He said, "Bring back Mage."
Bring back Mage. I'm like, well, Mage. Hey, look, I've been covering for like a minute, so
You know what, Tony? Now, Tony, you've been doing a good job. Stop. You stepped into them shoes. And you're doing a good job.
We gotta be
Good and
grateful,
terrible.
right?
Yeah,
We are grateful.
we are grateful.
I ain't grateful.
We get what we pay for. So hey, that's all I can say about it.
Let's see. Okay, I can reach this right here. Oh, actually, did I show this guy last? I think I showed this guy last time, right? From Final Fantasy.
yeah, you did show him last time.
Okay, he's so cool.
He's still a big dude.
Oh. Next up, we have something I waited for a long freaking time. I think this collectible was hella awesome. And you know me, I am crazy about 1/12 scale vehicles. Without further ado, we got that ramen racer.
Damn, dude.
That is nice.
Vroom. That's a good looking Yugo.
What is that, a Honda?
Oh my gosh.
Is that Blade car?
That's that Blade car.
Or what was it from Supernatural? Is that what that was?
Oh yeah.
Was that a Charger?
Dude,
Or was that a
It did have a
was
classic
a Jeep.
Charger for a minute.
I don't. You need to
never
watch.
watched Supernatural, but
Okay.
They switched it to a modern one after it got blown
how
up.
this thing works. All right.
Say it again.
Has two plugins for the USB-C.
Wait,
okay,
two?
and it's completely bus powered. Meaning, if it's not plugged in, it does not work. Now, you can buy the external battery pack. Why the external battery pack is not included? Don't ask me. I was so stupid.
It's probably because the battery costs more than they wanted, and they say give you an option.
The battery is $9 on Amazon. I found a link. So if it's only $9, that means wholesale for them is probably like $3, $4. They could have just charged us $5 extra and thrown it in. I would have paid, $255 for the car. Rather than, it's getting in here and like, oh man, it's dope. Because the lights and sound is very nice. Actually, you guys want to see the lights?
Sure.
I really don't care. You do? Okay.
That's why we're here. I mean,
yeah, we want to see all the good, all the goodies.
No, I don't. Fuck that shit.
I mean, of course, you don't want to see it, but I do. Fuck your car.
Gave you niggas
Fuck
money.
your couch.
Damn it, man. No, but honestly, it sounds like it's. I'm assuming one USB-C is probably for the lights, and one's for the board for all the audio, right?
You're incorrect, sir. And let me explain. And it doesn't make sense. Okay, one is through the gas cap, and the other one is under the car. So if you want to be incognito for like photography,
Yeah.
and they clearly state in the manual, do not have both plugged in at the same time. You're
Really?
gonna fuck up the board. Yeah,
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
All right.
so
That's
wait, it's the
wild.
same board controlling both?
exactly,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow.
And it tells you don't plug it in while you got the external battery plugged in. It will not charge it. I'm like, they just
They
who
doing too
did
much.
this for
They
you?
doing the most, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's weird because all they got to do is they could have just used a dip switch under the car to flip between the lights and the sound if they want to do that.
Sounds like
Well,
me, Tony.
they
Sounds like
have
to
a
me, Tony. You should have
switch.
filed an application for
I'll
robbing
show you now.
toys.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You should be trying to get a job there.
Oh,
product
man.
designer and tester. There you go.
They might have like a little remote position for you, work from home.
They did run a hustle for sure.
Yep, ran a hustle. But here's the thing, though.
So
Like that doesn't make
it has
sense.
two
Like,
switches. Listen up. They got two switches. You got one for just all lights, and you got one for lights and sounds.
Okay.
So this one is the lights, right?
mhm.
There's your tail lights. Let me back up a little bit here because the cord is not very long. The tail lights.
Them headlights is pretty strong.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying too.
That
Damn.
dash is
Your lights.
nice
That's
as
pretty
hell.
bright.
Now, what I love about the seats, you can pull them up, you can pull them back, and you can do like the old
Oh,
school.
word. Yeah.
You can lean back, so you can pull the seats all the way up,
Mhm.
like so.
Mm.
Or you can push them all the way back, depending on how long how tall your figure is. The interior is very clean, peanut butter.
Peanut.
Inside, lights are hella bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little piece right here is magnetic, so come on. If you don't want to do the chrome look,
Yeah, the classic.
you
Hmm.
also can close these.
What?
That's
Oh,
So
cool.
you
yeah.
can have it
You
open or you
blade,
can have it
baby.
closed.
Can you
Blade
block
all
the
the way.
bottom lights too, or is it just there? You can't block them like
You
you can the
can, yes,
top.
you can. It comes with a chrome bumper. You can block these.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not quite what I was thinking, but okay.
but if you do the sounds,
Okay.
you sound a dim and flicker.
Yeah.
The engine pulling all that power.
Yeah.
Got about 11 horsepower to the crank. Let's go.
He said
High
11
American
horsepower.
muscle wins every time.
Yeah. That is nice.
You never had your car.
Damn.
He's on some fit. That shit's nice, bro.
That is nice.
So I guess my question is, okay, so this is a weird thing because if you have sound with the lights, what's the point having one or the other plugged in? Like, what's like that doesn't make sense.
And the other plug-in is magnetic, and it's right under here. Well, okay, look, the other plug-in is here under the gas cap. The other one is here under the car. So you want to be incognito and photography. You can do that. Let me show you the undercarriage. Nicely detailed, not nicely painted. These here can move the seat. There's your speaker for the sound, and there's your switch.
Yeah.
Lights and sounds, lights off. Chrome pipes, USB-C plug-in, suspension in the back, suspension in the front. This center cap is magnetic. It spins and rolls very nice. Suspension in the front.
Steering wheel move when you turn the wheels.
Nope.
Yeah.
The steering wheel does move. It's stiff. Mine is so stiff, I'm scared to move it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
send
don't
that
want
shit
that
back.
shit to break off.
Look,
The
send
ship,
that shit
the
back.
ship, for real.
Nah, I'm
The
just
shifter goes
messing.
up and back. Yeah, so really nice.
Hmm.
Now the things that
You got a clutch. I mean, you got the stick in the middle. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead and
yeah,
get it. Go ahead.
it
Go
goes
ahead.
back and
No, you
forth.
know what? We're gonna say them. And Tony, go on and say it.
What?
I said I said that it had the stick in the middle.
Oh, giggity.
There you go, Tony. You got to gig it in.
You got the chrome pedals. That was that. I thought that was a nice touch too.
Yeah, that
But I
is.
love the way that dashboard lights up, man. It's
Damn.
really
Yeah, that
awesome for
dashboard lights up.
photography. You know, you got the fig in there and the
The
lights
lights
from the
hitting them.
dash hitting him in the face.
Yep.
I got some great ideas. Now under the hood, let me show you.
Oh wait, the
Oh,
hood
the hood
pops
pop.
open?
Yeah, because remember you have that it's an extra pack
Oh,
where you can
yeah,
put the supercharger.
yeah.
Yeah, I hated that it came separate, so mine to be here in a couple of days.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, they had to ship it out separately? That's weird.
Yeah, because when this came in, that didn't come in. That was stupid.
They
I
should
was
have
like,
waited like
everybody was gonna want both at the same time.
mm-hmm. Especially if
I
you're
don't
doing
have
product
nails,
photography, you need the
so
whole kit, man.
I'm trying to find something that's fine enough to get under there. I need a sword or
That's so
something.
weird.
Tracy, Dad.
Let me borrow your sword, sir. Get under this hood.
You're gonna borrow somebody's sword to pop the hood.
Yeah, because it's magnetic. The magnets are pretty strong.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Why is this not just popping up? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, come on, man. Don't look. So, here you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is detailed. The engine comes out very easy.
Oh wow.
Oh, it just
All
literally
chromed out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so with the extra pack, what happens is you plant the supercharger right here on top. This is magnetic, and it goes through the hood, and it comes with an extra hood, that pack, and the flame packs comes with the flames go on top of that supercharger and lights up. You know, God damn it! I closed this motherfucker. When you don't have
That's
nails,
some strong ass magnets, man.
mm-hmm.
yeah, like God damn it.
It just
See, this
literally
is why
slammed
people
shut,
eat
bro.
nails. There we go. Somebody installed the goddamn engine, niggas. You
I
can't
mean,
have shit but
practically.
niggas.
Look, especially if you can put it on bricks. If you can put it
Oh
on
man, you
bricks,
can put. That's what I was about to say, man. You need to put
Yeah.
that thing on bricks, man. Get some bricks.
It came with a quick engine picker.
What?
that's it.
They stole
Snatches.
it.
Hey,
How they steal an
that'd be
engine?
crazy. I go to the shop with this thing on bricks.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh man,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this right
The
here. This
wheels
comes off,
turn.
I believe.
Yeah, the
The
wheels
wheels
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Come on,
And you said
man.
it has
See this?
suspension too, right? So it gives a little
Yeah.
bounce.
Yeah, you got some suspension in the front and back too.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Just
that,
got a
that
legs,
lot of
man.
awesome features about this car, man.
yeah, I had to.
Windshield
It would be
wipers work.
Blade's car. That would be Blade's car.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's Blaze car. Do the windshield wipers work?
You
Yeah.
know,
There he
let's
is.
go.
There you go.
Go.
So,
That's
Who's
that's
down the
straight
ride?
up. Always some motherfucker trying to ice skate up here.
always
Yeah.
some motherfucker trying to ice skate up.
Skate up here.
So yeah. Oh, I got the I don't know who like the legends. I got the Black Heart Wave.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So how you feel? I can't that Dracula. I looked at him and I thought about it because like I wanted him and possibly a Moon Knight, but that Dracula, I feel some kind of way about him.
They didn't. The execution that I wanted is not here.
Yeah,
Mm.
Right.
I
so
like the
It is Marvel
portrait,
Legends.
but the execution, man, you don't know. Dracula's one of my favorite characters. I love my werewolves and my vampires, and man, they dropped the ball. It's not trash, but the execution is not
You
here.
feel funny about it. You feel
Yeah, most definitely.
it's not that like you wanted that character. The character's great, and it's just when you feel funny. I felt funny. I was just like, and I ain't even bothered me because he was on my list to buy. And then, like I said, Tim brought to work. I got to messing with him. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
oh
nice.
The hell?
That's the bath, right?
Yeah. hmm Like I got a bunch of stuff, but I never try to oversaturate because I'm not gonna do no overkill. I'll be nice about it.
So how is the bath compared?
Now this wave, the character like what's the dude name? Voodoo
Oh,
brother.
Brother Voodoo. Brother
Man, that's
Voodoo.
an amazing figure.
Yeah.
What? That is an amazing figure, man. And what's his name? Moon Knight.
yeah.
That's another great figure in that wave.
See, that's the only two I wanted: Moon Knight
Brother Voodoo.
and
Now let me ask you a
Dracula.
question
I wanted
because
brother.
I've heard.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
To pronounce what's Daemon? Or is it Daemon or is it Diamond? Because on anime I hear Diamond.
It's
I thought it was
it's
Damon.
Daemon. It's supposed to
Damon.
be Daemon. It's like
Okay.
like play off Damon.
Damien? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Daemon.
Okay.
But
Damon.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
Daemon.
All right.
Okay.
Did y'all ever watch
Oh,
that? Did ever y'all watch that Hulu show
No.
What Hulu show?
for that Damon and that his show that they have it on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
he has
Yeah,
a
I
It's
haven't.
show.
called
I
Yeah,
haven't
he got a
it's
watched
show.
called
it. Man.
Damon. It's
What's
called
the
It's
name
Damon.
of it?
called no. It's called Hellspring something.
Mm.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
an
I never
anime
watched it. I know
or
what
a
you're talking
real
about.
show?
It's
Huh?
live action.
Is it an
Live action.
anime or is it?
Live
Uh,
action. Live action. But it's good. It's good. It's good.
please send me the name of that show
Mm.
whenever you get a chance.
I put it in the group. Hang on. Let me. I can stop.
That Brother
Yeah.
Voodoo
Brother Nostalgia say the brother Voodoo is
Fire.
fire. Yeah, I second that for sure.
is Four Flames.
4 Flames.
Yeah, four flames and all.
Are you trying to
The,
tell us something, sir?
is
No,
anybody interested in the soft goods?
he just rubbed his ass hands together and started a fire. That's why I got them 4 flames up. I'm sorry, sir.
He's not sorry. Don't be lying.
No, I'm not. I am not.
I don't know why you be lying like that.
Oh,
I'm sorry, sir.
So that's the movie Bane. He looks like he has a really sweet looking jacket.
That's I like it. That's a really nice soft goods figure. Yeah, and we have motherfucker, the motorcycle version of that Bane, pop belly and all.
That's what's up.
Ah,
This dude.
now I can't. I don't know. It seems a weird. I don't know. That's weird. It's just weird.
You see, all of these figures come with him with only pants on. So you got to add the shirt. You got to add all the other soft goods.
All right.
He only comes with his pants on.
Yeah, like his.
Tony
Tony
sounded so disappointed. Tony sounded so upset. He's like,
You wanted him
he
to be
only
in
comes.
skivvy? Like, what did you want?
No, okay. Every figure I've ever bought comes fully
You looking for the
clothed.
whole
Okay?
butthead?
it was almost on level with the whipped cream. It was almost on level with the whipped cream.
No, it's not the same. It's
But
not
where
the
is this
same.
man?
Y'all gonna leave Tony alone.
Man, he's like, but he
Okay, I'm
only
sorry, Tom.
comes with just
He only comes with this thing.
pants on.
Oh my goodness. Damn it, guys.
What kind of underwear did he have on? I don't know, Tony.
I don't know, Tony.
The who? Oh wow. I play with toys. You come with 112 bottle of baby oil. And our esteemed Ash Chief friend, he said the show is called
Hellstorm.
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 Okay, but
Because that's his name. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Hellstorm,
Hellstorm.
right?
Yeah.
This is another bus powered figure. And this one doesn't have the option of oh, actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just straight up bus powered. This is the Ghost Rider.
So does it plug into his ass? Am I seeing that right?
Oh, yep, you got it right, Tony. Again.
Right.
Just put a little dab a bit of baby oil on that, and
Baby oil, and there you go. Tony saw that.
You see that,
Tony
Tony?
just
You just dabbing a little
like
bit of baby oil.
Oh man, that is
wow.
wrong.
That's
That is so wrong.
Look, even this is wired, so you can just
That is so wrong.
on all levels. On all levels.
Come on, man.
It's like, so you gotta.
But the funny thing about it, here's the crazy thing about it. It don't work unless you have it plugged in.
Yep.
Giggity.
Giggity. Giggity.
No,
That is a
giggity. I would have loved to been in that meeting when it's like, hey man, where do we need to put this charging port?
They could have put it like anywhere else,
Let's put it on his chest. Nah, that's stupid.
They could have put it right here on his hind leg. They put it like right there. So you know where you're putting it.
That's what
I know they got a good laugh in that boardroom for that one.
Yeah, they have. That's insane.
You got that one dude in the back. Let's put it in his ass.
Put it in his ass. Matter of fact, that's the dude that just left the Diddy party. He was the one to holler that out.
I play with toys, but definitely engineered by a bad boy. It's like what?
So yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that was the best move.
Oh wow!
It looks good. It looks great.
Sick. Look at that, dude. Okay, so the thing that gets me is how much of a power draw does it have to light up like that and still stay plugged in? Like, to me, that's just baffling.
What do you mean?
It only has one function too, so it should have had like the breathing one. You know how that would have been dope.
That would have been.
But it only has the one function.
One function only. And
you know what?
Junction.
Whoever made this horse is a little horn dog for real. Because usually you go under there, it's nothing there.
Oh, they added.
Yeah. Man.
He's doing too much.
This
is a nice static feel.
Accurate, but we can't figure out how to put batteries in it. So
wow.
Who's the writer?
Somebody was working out their fetish with that one.
Exactly.
He's the writer.
Sorry, sir. He is no longer with the company.
He probably got a promotion.
This is another good soft goods figure right here, though. Yeah, we waited forever for this one. Yeah, I got to do that. Revisit this Ghost Rider shot sooner or later.
You got the Mesco? Did you get the Mesco Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
That's the one you're gonna lock it up with.
Yep. Put him, Danny Ketch. Yep. Put them all together.
Put them all together.
Yeah. Make sure they standing on a puddle of baby oil, and you might get it's not flammable, so you'll be okay.
Yeah, you're okay. Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny.
I like
actually, I Play with Toys did ask a really good question. He did ask if it gets warm or hot if you leave it plugged in.
No, it's LED.
Well, that's actually LED can still get warm though. It just depends on which one they chose and how they let.
But that low wattage though. No, not at low wattage, man. That board is sufficient. It regulates properly.
So think about
I've never had it on longer than 5 minutes, but it's still cool to the touch. No warm. I highly doubt it.
So an LED is at most maybe 5 watts, maybe 10 if they're cranking it up, right? Maybe even less than that. Why would you need to leave it plugged in to have the lights turned on?
You know what? I mean, tell us, Tony.
Yeah,
Tony, you're asking questions we don't have the answers
we
to.
don't have the answers to. I mean, I can. The reason
I
I can.
mean, why are you asking
It
all them
looks like it
questions
would be a
anyway?
major drain because of that light and the way it's shooting out.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can understand that it might need to stay plugged up because of that major drain.
Yeah,
Because
but
if
Who
you saw the
picked
front
up?
of that horse and the way he was lit up, yeah, there's a
mhm.
good chance that you would only get what, and then it might just be like, is that was that plug like a wall outlet or kind of plug?
That's bus power USB. So
Yeah, so I
you can
could
have
see
it
that
in.
being like something you put in the back cave and just for display only. Like when you walk in, cut your
Mhm.
light on, and just it's there. So that might be cool.
Golly, and of course, I play with toys. Is at the horse's request. Phew, wow.
So
How
we got
do
a
you feel
couple
about that
late to the.
Odin?
Yeah, the Odin.
I'm loving that. Hasbro is killing it this year, man.
Yeah.
It'd be great if they, brought out. Oh
For my
fuck,
Berserk fans,
That what is that from?
that's from
Berserk.
Berserk.
Oh, okay.
These are the God hands, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that base.
Oh wow,
Look at that
that's
base.
great.
Outstanding. That wet paint. Look at all that
I
baby
play with
oil just
toys is
poured over
liking
that. You see
that
that?
Odin.
You just take some baby oil and you just saturate that motherfucker.
Oh,
There
God.
you
Just let it
go.
drip off.
And he just standing on a bunch of heads.
Yep. All them boys know what baby oil tastes like. Look at that.
Look
I'm
at
hoping. Thirsty.
Damn.
Take that.
it's shiny, shiny. Take that, take that.
It's shiny.
Man,
Oh, damn.
look at that face. That shit is so damn ugly.
Well,
Looks like from dude from
This is
Mars
the
Attack.
most overpriced figure import of the damn year
so
Not
does he have?
surprised.
for what you get. I promise you.
So what do you get?
You like,
That's it.
he has the other mold where his cape is flared out and he has his spine in the middle and the spine actually I believe connects him to the ground and he has these long ass arms, slinky, and that's it. So he has two visual modes. He has another set of arms, and that's what you got.
Does
Uh,
he
And
like
this can
pose at all?
who him or him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other guy's head swivel, but I'm talking about like.
He has two sets of arms. Of course, the other one you can move. This one is static. And once you put the cape flared open, you can move his arms. His arms are articulated, but that's all. That's what you get.
oh,
You know, because he has the little God hand symbol. In his hand that's translucent and clear. So yeah, I mean it's a nice little piece, and I bought the whole set. The chick will be here soon, and I already got Femto. I showed Femto last time I believe it was.
yeah. Yes.
Mm,
Oh, so late to the party. Finally found this
oh,
guy. I like the orcs. Whatever orc they put out, I'm buying. So finally got
Mhm.
this guy. I'm finding that Memory Toys and Hero Toys is the same faction, like Bandai and SH.
Okay.
So I don't know why they. I'm guessing it must be like a brother and sister company type
Yeah. Could
jump
be
off.
weird. Yeah.
or
But
it could
both
be
of
like a
them.
sub brand thing. I know some companies do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I showed this guy,
Hmm.
but he's also a
Yeah.
part of that line. These
Is
orcs are
that
really cool.
is
It's
that
well
actual rope
articulated.
on there on his
No,
waist?
that's plastic.
Oh,
Man, looks
The
like rope,
soft
didn't
goods are
it?
nice
it really
though.
does.
Soft goods are nice.
Man, was
These
it
figures are very well articulated though, and textured.
what company made those really well articulated, detailed werewolf-looking creatures. Was it Xerxes
That's
or
loose
something?
collector.
Loose
Loose
collectors.
collector.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
You talking about these right here, Rashad?
Yes.
Yeah. These
Because
dudes are
there's a
monsters.
new Batman book coming out. I think it was like shit. Hold on, look it up. And he's fighting werewolves. And I was like, man, I need a werewolf fighting against Batman, and I couldn't think of it. So it's loose collectors.
These are just, yeah, these are really nice werewolves. I'm into werewolves and any kind of night creatures of the night. Sign me up. Oh, and also oh, damn it. Did I show the panda of this guy?
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Once I found a panda, I needed to complete the set. So I picked up the white one. This is
Okay.
the one I was missing.
You got the
And I have a
rabbit
panda.
or what's color yet?
For Ray Planning
For
Toys?
Rejoice, yeah, the rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I showed him a couple months back.
Yeah.
He's
You
available
see,
right now
now you know
on
the
eBay for
monkey.
like $60. It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, they got a Wukong coming out. They got a
Of
monk. They got a that. Yep. It's he's like decked out in the leather, like almost like a biker kind of motif going.
what
Come
kind
with
of
a
animal is
gun.
he?
Huh?
What kind of animal?
It's a Wukong, like a monkey.
Oh, okay.
He,
Oh
he, he
yeah. I pre-ordered him. I got
yeah.
you.
So
And one guy I've been waiting on for
Oh.
a long time. And I'm down for 3-0. This dude is
Yeah.
huge. Optimus
Damn.
Primal. In all his glory.
Wow. I like those eyes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those shoulders.
Crazy detail.
Man.
Crazy articulation. I like how those that's a lot of the way you can just articulate, the way the panels move out.
Hold up. Is this Bruce Leroy? Have you
I
seen
don't
that
know.
burning?
I don't know if it is. I would even if he's not, I would make him Bruce Leroy.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I sent it in the group.
You may have.
Wait.
I don't know.
Is that it has pistons that move as well? Those pistons move?
Yeah.
That's MDLX.
Oh damn, dude.
No, MDLX is the little ones. This is the DLX.
No, that's the DLX. That's right, man.
That is so sick.
That has to be Bruce Leroy.
Who's the master?
No way.
Is this Bruce Leroy something that flew over my head? Because I'm guessing.
No, they got a figure this. Got the gear like Phalon, but he's black. And I was just like, you could just
I
make,
saw that one.
yeah, you could just, if you wanted him to be Bruce Leroy, you could actually make him like be a aged up Bruce Leroy if you wanted him to, or a
making that one?
modern, like, huh?
Loose collectors.
Who's making that one? I saw that.
Loose collector.
Yeah, there you go. It's like just the extra articulation that it has, like this little thing behind the elbow. It's like the little small attention to detail thing that they did.
So
they grabbed so much from the movie, so much attention to detail.
Yeah, they had to have probably used the renders because when they make the movie, they actually articulate a giant amount of the parts for the movie. So they probably used those to actually make the figure because it's way too much detail, man.
You can put his blade there.
It's too much.
It has a lot of little nifty, like this can move, do his little thing, and close in. So yeah, and got the 3. Next they're doing I think Cheetor from the Rise of the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's the main villain? Scourge.
Galva
Scourge.
Scourge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing him too.
Scourge.
Scourge, whatever.
Yep.
Scourge.
Scourge.
Did you see the what's that guy name? Is it Blackout? The villain from the last night, the one who turns into the Lambo, and his head turns into that long gun.
Oh, you
What's his
talking
name?
about the
Blackout?
bounty hunter one? Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Blackout.
I kind of started checking out after the movie, so I didn't I didn't keep up with their names. I didn't start keeping up with their names again until Beast War. I mean, to the what you call it, the one that just
But
came
you
out.
know which character I'm talking about, right?
But I do know the one that everyone was either that was the one that like I said, that the Quintessence put the hit out on Prime for with him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Speaking of Transformers 1 is fucking
Yep.
fantastic.
I hate when my
God.
AirPods die.
Mm.
'Cause I don't notice when. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the first time
He
it
sounded
just
like
went straight back to
Max
the.
Headroom for a second there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And just switch over to the charged AirPod. Oh, we also. I don't think I showed this one last time, or yes, I did. That other 1/6 scale figure from Devil Toys. I showed him last time, didn't I?
Who?
That let me hold on a second. This guy here. I showed him, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It still looks cool though.
I kind of I'm not gonna cover. I regret buying this guy.
You do.
Oh,
Yeah, it's rare that that happens with figures out
What
there, but
what hit you? What hit you?
it's just the idea, the concept of the figure is hella dope. The gimmicks are hella dope, but the actual figure is made so cheaply. If
Are
that
you
makes
talking
sense,
about are you talking about engineering wise, or are you just talking about plastic wise?
engineering and plastic. But the crazy part is like the articulation is amazing, right? But like it looks, you ever look at a like a Barbie doll or like a Ken doll? Like it's too reminiscent of like cheap Barbie doll. Like it's
So
not
you got, yeah,
textured.
I get what you're saying. Like
It's
like
not muscle like a real. It's not anatomical.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
right.
yeah, it's
There's
got
no
a lot of
veins.
weird.
There's no
Yeah,
separation in muscle. None of that's going on. Like if you look at this right here, it just it looks like
I
what
see that
happened.
it's
Now
almost
that's
like they're
some
trying to go for an animation style that's especially like that CGI, really plain, not really defining musculature sort of style. But look at all the detail they put in the robotic arm, like that, because it runs
yeah.
counter to his other stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the gimmick is like, and his shield and the katana and the soft goods. Like, if I would have got this guy at full price, I would have felt very much taken advantage of. Like, I would felt like, the dealer put something in my drink and I woke up and, my butt was hurting and I don't, like, what happened here? Like, no.
Damn. Okay. Golly, bro.
mm,
But still, it's I see what you mean. Where it's a disappointing design. Like, yeah, it feels like they're trying to go for an anime style, but it did not click. It's just.
Nah,
oh
like, even if that what it was, like, you could just feel like it's just Barbie doll. Like, it's.
yeah, I can see what you're saying.
So yeah, you got great articulation. Don't get me wrong. Like you can do some crazy poses, but it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
especially with the given price
yeah.
that it started at, they ought to be ashamed of themselves.
For me, I guess I'm gonna go because I got a lot of stuff to do. We supposed to be going to Oktoberfest tomorrow.
Oh, well,
So
good luck with that, sir.
They got
man,
nice food out there.
I just go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've never had anything that I didn't like. I'll say it like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I usually like I have to like I always ask you because I don't eat pork, so I have to make sure it's all beef or anything like that. So usually I try to stay from anything like the brats or anything like that.
Man, when I tell people that, they look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh man, I don't, and really I don't eat that much beef either. I've actually got it down to chicken and fish, and then
That's
every
good.
once in a while. But like I said, for the most part, yeah.
That's good.
So, but still, but I do need to. I'm probably going to get out here because I know I got some stuff to do before that, and then I gotta
Okay.
go check on
What
mom.
time you guys have over there?
It is 1:05, so that makes
Yeah.
it what?
Oh, this is early for us.
Yeah,
Yeah. Although, I
I mean,
mean,
I came on at a good time. Well, I couldn't have been too late this time.
yeah,
No,
you
no,
actually came in like
you got on
a
like
little
around
bit
like
earlier than halfway.
11:30
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
yeah. And then of course, I know I came in late because I came from the rehab center for mom. So, yeah. So,
And she's just still doing good.
yeah, she's doing good. They, she's getting up and getting around, so I'm glad
Mm,
about that. She just has to get her independence as far as getting up without too much assistance needed.
yeah.
Like,
Okay. Well,
like she.
Godspeed to her recovery. I'll put
Thank
in
you,
my
thank you,
prayers. I
thank
didn't even know.
you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, like I said, I
Hmm.
think I just kind of, sometimes I do play things close to the vest, but yeah, I think I
Right.
did, but I did. I think it was just because I was gonna be late, or either I was gonna be out. But so the whole thing about it is she should. I am really hoping that, like I said, they said 20 days in the rehab center.
Yeah.
So this is like the second week. In fact, it'll be a week tomorrow.
Hmm.
So we're going from that. I mean, it's a nice center. It is very nice, and they are very, uh, they're not like a mean place. Like they don't push her too hard. They push her
That's
enough
good.
to want to do it,
Right.
and then it's actually I mess with. I said, me and my brother. I said, you might find you somebody here, and I said, nah, I take that back. I said, y'all are messing around and mix each other's medication up. So and then so and
you
then
wrong.
I am. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and let y'all in on something.
Hey, hey, you
I
need
am
to
like
stand up
this to
out there.
everyone.
Well, you having some good ones.
I'm like this with everyone. I am very sarcastic. But here's the craziest thing about it. My mom is like 3 times sarcastic more than me. She like
Golly.
her sarcasm could hit you harder than I could. So that
Fruit don't
lets
fall
you,
far from the tree.
yeah. So that
Yeah,
lets you
yeah, yeah.
know. That lets you know that is like, yeah. If at any time that she wanted to put someone down, she could put them down at ease. So yeah. But the whole thing is, so yeah, but I just do it because that's that's our language.
That's your relationship with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So like I sit up there, I
Like,
said,
what's
y'all
y'all
can get,
love language?
yeah,
Sarcasm.
Right.
yeah. I said, yeah, you can get out there. Like, they got like it's nice. They got like a little backyard. They got like a few little putting things. So like people who love golf can putt.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
That's cool.
So they got that, and then on top of that is just the whole thing about just. I said, yeah, you can. I said, y'all can have y'all little ceremony out there. You can have him hold. I like. He can hold. He can hold his. He can. He can be holding his little IV towel, and she
You
can.
going
He
to
can be
hell? You
sitting
going
her.
to
I said, and you can
Damn,
be sitting.
bro.
Yeah, you can be sitting there, standing on your walker. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can kind of do that. Yeah, so but it's just that. It is just that. But so she still has her spirits about her.
That's
So
good.
that's a
That's
good
good.
thing. Yeah. All right. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all taking up on, inquiring about it. I really do. But so we're gonna do this again next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Same
Yeah,
time next week.
same time, same bad time, same channel. All
All
right,
right.
Tony, you walking us out of y'all? No, better yet, y'all can go ahead and stay on there. I'm just
No,
gonna
no,
drop off.
I'm gonna have to jump off too, man, because
Okay.
I gotta
All
Hold
right,
on, give me
invite,
1
cause I
minute.
gotta.
Give me 1
all
minute.
right.
Give me
Give
1
you
minute.
1 minute.
Let me do some crazy shit.
All right, well, okay, yeah,
We
go.
got this.
Oh my word!
Uh,
Is that?
well, yeah, we got his black ass.
Robot form.
We got this
Black.
2-pack,
Oh yeah.
Amazon exclusivo.
That's
That's the
cool.
best Punisher that's out there.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah,
Put
so
on
that
whatever your favorite head portrait is.
and he is the Amazon exclusive, right?
I believe that one is an
I
Amazon
think so.
exclusive too.
Yeah.
This one is for Sam because I know we collect these.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
So
like this one.
yeah, I've ran into him, but why does he? I don't know if it's
That was Man
me.
Arms, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Man of War. Well, yeah,
Man
but
of
Man
War.
of Arms. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But the whole thing about him, does he feel like almost like that fake plasticky look
Yeah,
on there? Yeah,
yeah.
I felt the same way. That's why I had to pass. I was just like I wanted them.
It's
I
just
like.
when you put them in certain poses, it's just
Uh-huh.
you can easily overlook it, but it definitely has that plasticky feel. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now this one, on the other hand, don't pass on it.
I heard
This is
that.
one of the
Now I heard
best
that Tila is
Skeletors
lovely.
out
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
I
For
heard
sure.
that Sorceress Tila Sorceress Tila what I think she's the Sorceress Tila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't get her yet.
I heard she
I'm
is
waiting on her.
great. I heard she is a great figure. They said
Yeah,
third
that's the
party
White Ranger.
yeah.
No,
You
one
That's Mesco.
Mezco.
That's
oh, is that the
Mesco.
Misco?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know. I saw the symbol.
I had the
Yeah.
Green
Seal of
Ranger
approval.
and that took a
Yeah.
long time. Trying to move along fast. I know you got to get out
Oh
here.
no,
We
you
got
good.
Yeah.
the retro card Venom
Oh.
and this one,
Oh.
Lockjaw and Crystal.
Word.
Okay.
Man,
Uh,
That
that.
Lockjaw is worth having. This
Oh,
is a
you think
worth.
so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It's a nice
Okay.
little set. And I wanted to open this with Sam, but
yeah. I
I'm
mean
gonna gotta get out of
he'll
here.
He can
be on the porch
Sam.
by tomorrow.
Sam
Anyway,
can
go
open
he'll
his
be on the
own.
porch. He'll be
Okay.
on the porch
Sam.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam can open his own shit.
Shut up. Oh wow, your
That's what's
figures
up.
fall off.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry
all
about it.
your no, better yet, I hope all your figures' legs get loose. All of them. Every last one of them just get loose.
Whoa. Damn. What
Cyborg
the fuck?
Superman is already on their way, man. I was trying to pull this dude. I'm like, this dude,
Damn.
crazy leg.
Yeah,
This
Crazy
is
leg.
Sam's doing.
yeah.
Can
Like,
he stand
damn
up?
it, man.
Yes, Sam.
I'm snapping
Man,
shit over here. Ugh.
man, he's loose. He is super loose.
So yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
all right.
All
So
right, man.
Do you have anything else to show us, Mr. King
No,
Will?
I got a bunch more. That's it though. That's enough for tonight.
Okay.
That's enough
Well,
for tonight.
so let me go ahead and switch back here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, so I want to thank everybody for coming into this evening.
Except for nostalgia.
And no, this
that's him.
nostalgia.
That's
He's
him.
bringing he come and bringing his own like brand of foolishness, and we appreciate you being here as well, sir.
No, we don't.
And
I mean, no. What are you doing?
look, I'm like, that's what I'm doing.
This is
But
not a feel good moment. This is not one of those moments
Hell
when we tell you to. We've already given this dude his flowers already early. No,
okay,
Oh man,
Captain
but
we don't
Ashy,
get he don't get
Captain
no more.
Ashy Hands, stay out of like just stay on,
He,
just stay
he
Yeah.
don't
out.
get no. He don't get no more flowers in 2025.
2025.
but regardless,
Matter
I
of fact,
want
go to Bed Bath and Beyond. Go somewhere, get some lotion. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Tony.
anyway. So I want to thank everybody for coming out this
man.
evening.
Damn,
Everybody on the on the Toys and Talk podcast, and of course for everybody that's watching on the replay, we want to also thank you for watching our replay. And we will wish you all good evening, and we'll catch you next week. And peace out, everybody. Until next time.